Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're starting up on the Gundam Breaker series. Now, this is a series that's not new to my channel, but we've only ever built in the Gundam Breaker series since I moved over to VTubing. You see, my channel, a long while back, started off really taking off when I did something called Mobile Suit May. It was actually started by me doing Gundam Breaker 2 content, namely with my buddy Nightwolf Plays. So, the Gundam Breakers franchise means a lot to me. And because of that, with Gundam Breaker 4 coming out, I want to go ahead and replay all the Gundam Breaker games I have and maybe a little bit more. But to do that, we're going to do something a little bit different. Most people would start with 1 and then go all the way through new, or through 3 anyway. We're doing things different. You see, we're going to start with new Gundam Breaker, and we're going to go backwards. We're going to see where the series last ended and where it was before, because I feel like it's a good idea to acknowledge the mistake first. Acknowledge the mistake and how things can be repaired with Gundam Breaker 4 moving forward. So, let's go ahead and give this a go, and allow me to start by saying, oh yeah, Abdon, congrats on getting that first. Osamu, I see you there as well. Joshua, as well as Lucy, good to have y'all, good to have y'all. Hope y'all are doing well today. And y'all may be going, Rabbit, why did you say this one is a mistake? Well, my friends, that's because New Gundam Breaker was probably not meant to be an actual game. Now, hear me out. New Gundam Breaker, I firmly believe, was originally a multiplayer mode, a pitch for a multiplayer mode within a Gundam Breaker game, like a versus mode. And, well, yeah, it just got converted into a main game because it'd been a while since there was a Gundam Breaker title. And that's what I think happened here, because if this was purely an online versus multiplayer mode, it'd be fine. It'd be perfectly fine. It'd be fun, actually. I've played this in versus before. It's actually fun in versus. But as a story, no. No. This ain't it. There are some concepts in this that are added in, like finding parts and attaching them to your own mobile suit right off the bat in mid-combat, which is really cool. You can steal from your opponent to try to get the upper hand, which is a cool idea. However, there was another thing that was wrong with this game at launch and for the whole first month. They switched to a brand new engine. An engine they did not have practice with. And when this game launched, you got maybe 10 to 15 frames per second. That was the biggest problem there. If it didn't launch with that rough of an optimization, people wouldn't hate this game, they'd say it's just okay. Because in the end, it is just okay. It's not great, it's not good, it's just okay. It's there. The story is piss poor, but the online multiplayer is fun. And really, the building in this is actually better than a lot of the other ones. It's just that there was 1 step forward, 4 steps back. So, no more dilly-dallying. Let's get into this. We're going to go into single mode, because what we're going to do here, chat, is we're going to start at the very beginning with scenario 1, then 2, 3, 4. After we do that, I'm going to have us choose between one of the different scenarios here, and we're going to go through that. Once we're through with that scenario completely, that'll be the stream. We're just going to do one full story in this, because no matter which one you choose, you end up in the same place anyway. So, that's going to be today's plan for the stream, because let's be honest, I am not playing through all these things again. I played through the story once all the way through, getting S rank on every single GOG DOM stage before the update patch that fixed the optimization came out. Yes, I even did it for the event missions. I 1%ed this game completely. I have paid my dues. Time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. Anyhow, let's get into this, shall we, with scenario 1. Double monitor? Ooh, nice. And how you enjoy? Did you enjoy cursing Locke into a party of Odin paid overtime last night? Oh, absolutely. Yes, let's do it. Scenario 1. You're going to see what I mean exactly by the story in this is hot trash.
私立ガンブレ学園。ガンプラの制作およびガンプラバトルに特化した人材育成を目的とした大規模学園都市計画の一翼を担う学園である。
AKA Gunbray High School, part of a massive academic city project dedicated to educating the gunpla builders and battlers of tomorrow.
生徒たちは皆ガンプラを愛し、互いに切磋琢磨することで、その技術と精神を磨き上げる。
Students here live and breathe gunpla, devoting themselves to honing their minds and their craft through friendly competition.
言語や文化の壁を越え、ガンプラが世界中の人に愛されるようになった今日において、この学園都市における成果が日本の未来を占うと言っても過言ではない。
These days, as love of gunpla transcends culture and language barriers across the world, this school's success may predict Japan's future.
そのガンブレ学園の前に一人の転入生の姿があった。
Standing before Gunbray High is a lone transfer student.
希望に輝く瞳、溢れる情熱に胸の高まりを抑えきれない。
Eyes twinkling with hope, heart pounding with uncontrollable excitement.
その手から生み出されるガンプラはいかなる伝説となるのか。
Hands itching to create gunpla legends.
ガンプラビルダーの物語が今始まる。
The story of Rabbit, the gunpla builder, begins now.
君、もしかして。
I don't know if you can read this or not, but actually, chat, can you read this easily? Let me know. I don't want to hit X before I know, because if you can't read it easily, I'll read out the lines there. You know, I could see that, Joshua. I could see that. You're able to read it fairly well? Okay. Thank you. In that case, I'm not going to read what they say. I'm only going to read what the narrator says. And my own lines if I get any.
やっぱり覚えてない？小学生の途中まで一緒だった三神楽ゆいだよ。
I have no clue who you are, lady.
あの頃よく一緒にガンプラ作ったりバトルしてたよね。懐かしいな。
I see. Interesting, seeing as how gunpla battle doesn't seem to matter until about oh my god, maybe it would have been the case at that point. Okay, never mind, we're moving on.
あの時は私の方がお父さんの仕事の都合で引っ越しちゃったけど。
I see.
こうしてまた会えて嬉しい。そっか、転入生って君のことだったんだ。確か1個下だから2年生だよね。
No, I'm probably the older one here. Just gonna put it out there. I'm probably much older than you, Missy.
私は3年生だからお姉さんってことで。久々に会ったけど期待させてくれそうっていうか、きらめきを感じるっていうか。
You know, I've never once been told that. Do you know what I've been told? I've been told, hey, we pay minimum wage, you good? And I go, sure. And we move forward with that.
この感じ、きっとニュータイプよ。人類の新たなる革新。ごめんなさい。ちょうど最近ガンダム X を見直してて、今日も結局朝まで。
Okay, hot take? Not enough people have watched Gundam X. Gundam X is probably one of the better Gundam sagas. A lot of people, including myself, thought it was Universal Century. Hell, even when I first watched it, I thought it was Universal Century because I didn't understand what was going on. But no, it's a standalone, it's an alternate universe. Just with new types still in it and all this stuff, it's think of, I sort of like Gundam X more than Universal Century. Just putting that out there. Also, Abdon, that's a hefty bounty on your head there. Fancy yourself Foghorn Leghorn personally? Well, I dare say that boy ain't right in the head, yo.
その君の冷静なツッコミもね。
Ah. But yeah, Foghorn Leghorn is a cool character. Really like Foghorn Leghorn.
君みたいに外から来た人がこの学園を世界を変えていくのかも。
Ooh, maybe if I come from outside, might change school or the whole world. I mean, to be fair, the more people actually get introduced into a hobby, the more it does change the world a little bit because more people start getting into it and it becomes mainstream. So there is a little truth to this. Your favorite mobile fighter G Gundam? Hell yeah. That's a good one. Absolute good one. My personal favorites are Athemus Team and G Gundam. Hands down, those two are my absolute favorite. There's no topping it. Until they come up with something brand new that might blow me away, but that hasn't happened yet. And hey, Chozo, how's it going? Welcome in.
意味がわからない。今はそれでいいの。私も負けないように頑張るわ。
Oh, hi, not first. I'm Rabbit. Nice to meet you. Have you seen Chozo?
それじゃあ何か困ったことがあったら相談して。私の方がお姉さんなんだから遠慮せずにね。
Dong bing bong.
ホームルーム始まっちゃう。君も職員室に急いだ方がいいんじゃない？またね。あ、そうそう。忘れてた。
Oh, she almost forgot something. What did she forget? Oh, our little companion friend here. That makes sense.
私立ガンブレ学園へようこそ。
Didn't get into the limit because no one wants to play Monopoly with you? Oh!
クラスの担任。相田しえよ。
I mean, to be fair, Monopoly is the game that ends friendships. And families. Let's be real.
これからよろしくね。知っての通り、ここ私立ガンブレ学園は世界でも有数のガンプラバトルに特化した学園なの。
I see.
組み立てから塗装、改造、仕上げまでありとあらゆるガンプラに関する技術が学べるわ。もちろん実践もね。
I'm gonna be real. Battle is one of the most important things, but my favorite part is actually the building and painting. I actually like the building and painting. It's a lot of fun, just really cathartic. You can just sort of zen out to it, you know?
残念ながらいつでも好きにバトルできるというわけではないのだけれど。そうそう。君以前住んでたところではガンプラバトルの大会で優勝したこともあったんでしょ？
You know what, let me move down here a little bit. Oh, that'll make it easier for everyone. Should play Monopoly with Locke and Molly, possibly go wrong? I have something even worse planned. Trust me.
この学園のレベルも高いわよ。頑張ってガンプラバトルのさらなる高みを目指してね。
Get better than ever at Gunpla Battle. I see, you know, I might like to think I'm pretty decent at Gunpla Battle. I mean, I S-ranked this entire game, and I've almost got the Platinum Trophy in Gundam Breaker 3. I think I'm pretty good. Ah, yes, the old school Gundam pods.
みんな静かに。皆さんお待ちかねの転入生です。自己紹介よろしくね。
Oh, say a little something about myself? Okay, I'm Rabbit. I like Gundam. My favorite mobile suit Gundam shows are Gundam the Athemus Team, G Gundam, and my third favorite, believe it or not, is actually Gundam Seed. If you don't like it, you can suck an egg.
仲良くしてくださいね。ちなみに彼はガンプラバトルの経験があるそうですよ。
マジか。どのぐらい戦えんのかな。
この学園に来るぐらいだから結構自信ありって感じ。
I would say what was that for, but I already know.
というわけでわざわざ普通の教室じゃなくこのバトルルームに集まってもらったということは
ということは
ミッションでその実力を見せてもらいます。彼のパートナーは、そうね、コーラさんお願いできる？
わかりました。クラス委員長のコーラいおりです。よろしく。
I hope you can keep up.
委員長がパートナーか。いいな、羨ましいぜ。
あんた知らないの？委員長バトルになると。準備はいいですか？
No, I'm not ready. I'm Rabbit. But let's do this anyway.
私はいつでも。
Oh, also, Sartara, thank you. Congrats on that knot first there. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Good to have you.
それでは早速始めましょう。ミッションスタート。
All right, mission start. Let's get in. We're going to be using a custom gunpla that I built before this very stream, in fact, called the RS-07 Hop. You'll understand its designation later. Or in a few seconds, even. I wonder how many people will be able to figure out what parts I use for this mashup kit here. Because I will show it off, but I want to see if people can guess first. Oh, right, it's gotta teach me everything again. Here we go. Yeah, Iori's a little psycho when it comes to battle. GMs, we're just gonna take care of that. Nice and easy. Ooh, we got a beam spray gun. Nice. Can't go wrong with a good beam spray gun. Alright. These things want to come at me? Well, we'll go ahead and let them try. GM. Oh, look, we have some chest Vulcans we can use. Blast them. Alright, nice and simple. And as you can see on the bottom, there's actually a thing that we can do here. You see that little bar there? If we use the D-pad, we can maneuver around and, say, change what we have equipped. I'm not going to, but it's cool that we can change it on the fly. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually really cool. It's a cool feature that was wasted, because there's a lot of other things that could have been done with it, but as a multiplayer mode, that feature would be really cool, you know? That's a really good idea. It's just, they made the entire gameplay like a multiplayer mode. Not too keen on that. You know what? Ah, there's the perfect grade. Okay, let's go Trans Am. Just stay back. Circle, blast with that. You know what? Chest Vulcan, get some smacks in. Back up. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. See? No problem. No problem at all. We're just gonna grab them legs. How am I doing? I'm doing absolutely great. Absolutely fantastic. Having a fun time today. Spent it most of the time just relaxing, chilling, all that good stuff. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? You're good? Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Oh, we picked up a lot of parts I already had, so we'll just sell them for credits.
そこまで。二人とも素晴らしいバトルでしたね。コーラさんも楽しそうでしたし。
ビルダーパーツのセッティングが予想通りに機能したからです。
I see.
それにしても二人とも強かったよね。 委員長、ランキングの順位は2年ではトップクラスだよね。転入生も結構上位狙えるんじゃない？
They better believe I will.
くそー、僕もバトルしたい。
みんなそう言うと思ってました。なので特別に今日は自由にガンプラバトル OK です。もちろん生徒会の許可も下りてますよ。ランキングにも影響ありません。
No effect on rankings? Ah, what fun is that? Man.
俺どのキットでいこうかな。
僕の超改造したジオングを見てよ。
それなら私のクシャトリアだって負けてないんだから。不思議そうな顔をしていますね。
No, I'm not confused. I'm just wondering how long it's gonna take before I can blow all these people away.
ガンプラバトルのためのこの学園でみんなただバトルができるだけなのにこれだけ盛り上がっている。その理由きっとすぐにわかりますよ。
Okay, well, I mean, I just want to blow them away with my gunpla. You know, it's just hop in, blast me, all that good stuff. But, you know, yeah, I guess it is what it is. We just gotta wait, let them be a little happy, enjoy themselves. We'll get to it soon. Why, thank you for the compliment there, Ty. The answer to how is, I'm just me. I just be me all the time. All right, now before we go into scenario 2, I want to see who all here could recognize the parts of the gunpla that I put together for this stream. I'll go ahead and open setup mode. I'll just let you go ahead and look at it in the gap. Well, right here. You can see it right here. What all parts do you think I used? Because it's very specific. Okay? Very specific parts that I used. And a lot of people who enjoy classic Gundam will probably recognize it, but And hey, Pit Bunny, thanks so much for the raid. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. And to those who don't know me, I am Rabbit. I'm a writing team for Amberglow. Today we're playing new Gundam Breaker, and we're going through the story mode. Yeah, we're going to go through one of the stories, show off what was good about this game, what was bad about this game, and why we're looking forward to Gundam Breaker 3. Well, because that's going to be the one we play after this. It's going to take a little bit, but that's what we're doing next. And then we'll talk about why we're looking forward to Gundam Breaker 4. But yeah, how's it going? How's it going? How is Yishan, the cultivation card game? Also, welcome on, everyone. It's good to have you here. It's going great. Excited to see some Gundam? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Right now, I'm actually showcasing the mobile suit that I put together before stream for this very stream. Highs, lows, and general silliness? Ooh, you'll love to hear it. You'll love to hear it. But yeah, I am curious as to who all can figure out what parts I used to make this mobile suit. Just gonna give it a slow rotate right here. Just a nice slow rotate. You know, I might move it over a little bit. That way it's more mid-frame. There we go. Because I did use very specific parts in making this. Because I want to make it look exactly right. You know? And when you're wanting to make things look exactly right, you got to use exact parts. Because I wanted to give it a little bit of that Universal Century feel while also feeling like it could have been an AU. You know? But yeah, this is our mobile suit. This is made with the following. For the torso, we have the Gundam Ground Type torso. The head is Blue Destiny Unit 1. Arms are Ricardius. Legs are Blue Destiny Unit 3. And the backpack is the Gundam 00 Diver with the EZH shield, Sentinel Gundam's beam saber, and Gundam Alex's beam rifle. And you may be going, wait, why does it have rabbit ears? Well, that's just with the extra parts that we add on. There are build parts in these, which I shall show really quick for those who might not know about this. Build parts allow you to go ahead and add extra features, like these are actually traffic fins that I clipped into the headpiece to make them look like rabbit ears. Then on the back, I add some armor to the left and right. Go ahead and make it look like it has more thrusters. And then I add a sensor cover which has been inserted into the face and brought up a bit to make it look like it's more of a dual eye instead of a mono eye sensor. Because that nose part right there at the very top, that normally isn't there. So there's a lot that you can do with these. There's a lot that you can do with the customization of this. It's actually really nice. That's why I think the best part about New Gundam Breaker is actually the building. And I should probably explain a little more to you all, folks, before we get in. Because with the assembly, you probably saw, what's this frame thing? Okay, there are 5 different frames. There's balance frame, a frame with average abilities with no particular strengths or weaknesses compared to the other frames. It's versatile and easy to use. As you can see, its stats are sort of middle of the road, but it doesn't have too much stagger resistance. It has enough, but not too much. That said, it's, just middle of the road. Then you have striker frame. Its break and attack power through the roof, same with its stagger resistance and defense. However, it is slow as balls, okay? It is really, really, really slow. I will never use striker frame because I need my units to have some speed to them. I need them to be able to go from point A to point B at more than 5 miles an hour, okay? But yeah, there's also the gunner frame, which is also a bit slow, not as slow as the striker frame, but it has high attack, low defense, and a bit of speed. It is your use long range with it. Use long range. The one I personally choose to use is the enchanter frame. It's sort of a mix between the balance frame and the striker frame in the sense that, it's got more mobility to it, but it has stagger resistance. However, its main break power and attack power are sort of middling. That said, it also has the frame skill, which allows for regular HP recovery. In other words, it just heals itself over time. Yeah, I use the enchanter frame. And then there's the searcher frame, which is just high speed all the time. If you're playing multiplayer, this is the unit who goes around and gathers parts, runs disruption ops, and all that. But if you're playing the story, don't use the searcher frame. If you're playing story, by all that is good, do not use the searcher frame. You will regret it. I did that my first time through. I absolutely regretted it. I will never do it again. Please, if you're playing single player, use the enchanter frame or the balance frame. I promise those are your best options. Anyhow, now that we got that cleared, let's continue on. All right, next up is Scenario 2, Winds of School. No, I don't have a minute left just a moment ago, That said, I do think they're heading off to the next classroom. Oh, you meant time-wise. Oh, okay.
先生からこの学園の案内をしておいてほしいと頼まれたの。この後、時間ある?
Do I actually have a choice? I'm just gonna say sure.
即断即決、即実行。さっきのミッションといい。あなた、期待できそうね。それじゃ、早速行きましょうか。この学園は広いから迷わないように。ファンデルみたいにちゃんとついてきて。
Those bits and all that stuff. Oh, also G-Shadow, good to see you. So I thought I said that earlier. My mind just slipped on me, but yeah, glad to have you here, buddy.
ここはさっきも使ったバトルルーム。オンライン端末でガンプラバトルができるわ。
Okay, yeah, we can battle from the online terminals. All right.
ただし、今は生徒会の許可がないとこのシステムは使えないことになってるの。ほんとバカみたい。
I see. So that's why people aren't battling. I understand.
行動ね。ここで全校集会をやるの。ガンプラバトルの大会が行われることもあるわ。
That makes sense. Have some tournaments in the auditorium. I think that makes the most sense actually. Yeah.
グラウンドよ。ここは体育の授業で使ったり、運動部が部活で使う場所ね。あと、行動では収まりきらない大人数のイベントとかでは、ここを使うこともあるの。
I was about to say, if this is supposed to be a place that focuses purely on Gundam, and namely Gunpla and Gunpla building, why do they have a soccer field? let's be real. People who are going to school for Gunpla, they would not care about sports. At all. At all. I mean, they might watch some, but they wouldn't play them. They'd be like, nah, I'm too busy building my Gunpla. Too busy painting my Gunpla. Too busy battling my Gunpla.
まあそんなイベントなんてめったにないけどね。この奥は生徒会室よ。一般の生徒が勝手に入ることは許されない。そういうことになってるわ。生徒会の話はまた後でしましょう。ここでは誰が聞いているかわからないもの。
Ah, I see.
これは第08ガンプラ部の部室ね。こ
Alright.
の学園にはいくつもガンプラ部があるの。それぞれ特色があって、連邦縛りやジオン縛りとか、ジオラマ派やスクラッチメインなんて部もあるわ。
Oh, speaking of diorama makers, that's one thing I'm really looking forward to with the new Gundam Breaker coming out, Gundam Breaker 4. The fact that there's a diorama mode. I really and truly hope that in that diorama mode, we can actually access our friends' builds or download builds that people have made online. Not their functions, just how they look, and put them together. That way we can have our and our friends' mobile suits just put together in a diorama, take screenshots, post them online, make all these custom stories just with how it looks. That would be so much fun.
でも確かこの第08部はほとんど幽霊部なんですって。部屋の設備も古いしね。入るなら他の活発な部を進めるわよ。
Roger, Roger.
これでだいたい学園内は案内できたかしら。何か騒がしいわね。
That noise? Well, it sounds like whisper, 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 shouting, gasping, whisper, whisper.
なんか文句あんのかよ。
No, not really.
だからそのパーツは僕の。
ここに落ちてたもんだろ。それを俺が拾った。お前もだっつ証拠あんのか。
無理やりぶつかってきたのはそっちじゃないか。それで僕はパーツを落として。
いいで言いがかりつけてくれんなおい。お前ら見てたろ。
ウィス、そいつがショーゴさんにぶつかってきたっす。
Mm-hmm.
一応聞いとくけど、お前ランキング何位だ。
951。
はあ、くっそ雑魚じゃねえか。ラプラスの盾の正吾様なめんなよ。
And hey, Angelo, what's crackin'? And I whisper, whisper. Exactly.
そういえばショーゴさん、今ランキング何位なんすか。
うっせえ、てめえらより全然上だっつうの。
はい、左遷した。
じゃあこのパーツは俺が生徒会に届けておくぜ。
I see. And leveling up hero, thanks so much for the follow. It's greatly appreciated. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic night.
森田翔吾、3年です。 生徒会参加のチーム、ラプラスの盾のメンバーです。ガンプラの実力は大したことないんですけど、ああやって群れるからみんな文句が言えなくて。
You mean that scrawny looking fella who just was arrogant and made a fool of himself? No one stands up to him? Alright.
ちょっと待って。気持ちはわかるけど、生徒会関係者に手を出したらこの学園じゃ。
やめなさい。無理やり奪ったパーツであなたは胸を張って戦えるの？
No, they don't have pride.
ユイ先輩。
なんだ？てめえユイ、調子に乗ってんじゃねえぞこれ。
そのセリフ、そっくりそのままヤタの鏡でお返しするわ。
Oh, that hurt to read. Oh, that hurt to read. Okay, even though I read it internally while she was speaking it, that hurt so much. As someone who loves Gunpla, someone who loves Gundam, someone who loves anime and games, that was painful.
暁ガンダムの反射走行ですね。美しい。
They're still kids. They're still kids. They're still kids. It's okay. Let them be kids.
てめえこの俺様がラプラスの盾の一員だって分かって言ってんだろうな。あ？
森田君、あなたチームのリーダーでもないのに自分で言ってて悲しくならないの？とにかくその子から奪ったパーツを返しなさい。
上等だ。そこまで言うなら俺らと勝負だ。ちょうどすぐそこにバトルルームがあるしな。万が一負けたらこのパーツは返してやるよ。ただし俺らが勝ったら。
Listen, kid. While I'm here, sorry, you're not allowed to play Strip Gundam. It's just not gonna happen.
お前にはスーパーフミナのコスプレで俺の言うことを何でも聞いてもらう。
Okay, that's different than what I said, but at the same time, it's cutting it close. You're on thin ice, mister.
ティターンズバージョンか、それともアクシズエンジェルバージョンにするか、今から楽しみだぜ。
いいわ。その代わり約束は守ってよ。
Natoma has such an iconic voice, so they recognize her in everything she does. I see.
もちろんさ。ただし
I will say, the voice acting in this is actually done really well. As much as I talk about how painful some of the lines they had to read are, the voice acting was done well.
ルールは G キューブだ。それ以外は認めねえ。G キューブは 3on3。つまり誰か他におめえのチームメイトが必要ってこった。この条件飲めなきゃ俺様の不戦勝だな。もちろん今すぐだぜ。俺は気が短いからよ。
That's not something to brag about, Shogo. That's not something to brag about.
あいつ汚すぎる。ユイ先輩に味方がいないことを知ってて。
Alright, let's go.
ちょっと、さっきも言ったけど相手は生徒会関係者だって。行くのね。分かったわ。
Yeah.
私も覚悟を決める。
Okay, well then, that makes three of us.
ユイ先輩、私たちが参加します。チームに入れてください。
あなたたち。
け、そんな即席チームで俺らに勝てっかよ。
Listen, stranger things have happened. Have you seen what randos can do in multiplayer games? They will either weigh you down or they will carry you hard.
さあ、ついに始まります。旧生徒会三神楽由率いる急増レジスタンスチームと現生徒会参加の実力派チームラプラスの盾森田翔吾との因縁のバトル。
Alright.
この声はまさか。
そうです。私が放送部部長のシャツのリンコです。バトルあるところにリンクをあり。この場は私が実況を務めさせていただきます。
Okay, so we have an announcer. Alrighty then.
なあ、本当にお前らはどこにでも出没するよな。
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, could be worse. However, unfortunately, it is not the announcer from G Gundam. That would have been chef's kiss, you know?
だいぶしゃあねえ。んじゃあ俺らがこいつらをぶっ倒すところしっかりと放送しやがれ。
言われなくてもバッチリ動画で全校に配信いたします。さあ、それでは白熱のガンプラバトルにレディーゴー。
Yeah, you're not quite the same as the guy who goes, Gundam fight all set, ready, go! You're not as good. You don't have as much energy to it. But you know what? We'll make this work. Alright, here we are. Locked, cocked, and ready to roll. Let's blast some fools. You know, I do wonder. How long will it take for us to get through one of the scenarios?
森田翔吾3年だ。 てめえ、ラプラスの盾に歯向かったらただじゃおかねえからな。
You know, you'd be more intimidating if you actually had some battle music behind you, but you know what? Nah. You're just annoying now, sir.
放送部部長釈の凛子、本日も全力で命がけで
Alright.
バトル実況をさせて
New quest, 20 neutral force units, but first we actually want to get these to get some level ups.
戦い方を教えてあげる。
Take care of them as we go, you know? Nope, let them do the thing. Because they're going to have their stuff unlocked before we can get ours unlocked. Which is a little mid, because that means that the NPCs, the AI, always have the advantage, seeing as how they literally have stuff unlocked before you can.
これより破壊するわ。
But it is what it is. We just make use of what we got, go over this way, and then...
このク
Okay,
イズ
we
はチームブルー
still working on getting our boost back. It's gonna take a moment.
負けていられません。
Just gonna take a moment. But now that we got all this, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we?
奪い合うのはパーツだけではない。どちらのチームが先に多くのコンテナを
Trans Am, and... Here we go. There you go. He's done your rings. Where's the...
撃破されました。
Alright, our quest is to break 10 containers. Oh, we gotta break more containers. Okay.
撃破されました。
I will just... Whop. There we go. 10 containers complete.
ブルーポイント獲得です。さあ次のクエストは
And then we just go like this. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy.
破壊の時間よ。
このクエストは
See? No worries. We're fine here.
さあ通常の3倍のスピードで行きましょう。
Destroy 20 units or destroy target. What is the target? Ah, well,
6撃破されました。
I think the target might be the OG Gundam. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Yeah, definitely the OG Gundam.
隙が見えたわ。ターゲット。
このクエストはチームレッドが
Alright. Pretty sure we got that, but okay. It's fine. We'll get everything in the end. It's fine. Just use our skills to make sure that we're stronger. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Gun tank destroyed. You see what I mean by this would be good in a multiplayer setting, but because we're stuck on a single player thing, we don't have allies to actually talk to. We don't have anything to more or less communicate with. It's just AI, and that's why I say that this is more or less a proof of concept for a multiplayer mode.
レッドも負けていられません。
Because as a multiplayer mode, you know, a versus mode, this would be fun. Just talk with your allies, try to get things done before the enemy. That would be fun.
怯えなさい。すくみなさい。
But unfortunately, this
するまま。
it isn't. And hey, Zephiel, good to see you. Good to see you. And we went full on Trans Am. We are Gundam.
クエストクリア。一つずつ潰していきましょう。
このクエストはチームブルーが
All right, main quest defeat Shogo, but I think we want to wait a little bit first. Oh, or maybe not. We'll just go ahead and
さあ
get him got.
クエストです。先に目標数を回収できるのはどちらのチームだ。
Boom. And done.
勝者
It's just that easy.
ブルー。素晴らしい戦いでした。
Yeah, the games that rely solely on these types of battles are always hit and miss. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get S rank, but really, I don't care. I don't care. I've already S ranked the entire game, so. But yeah, after every battle, you get some rewards. And depending on how well you did, you know, you'll get more EXP, you'll get more parts. We didn't gather that many, but it is what it is.
くさくさくさふざけんな、こんなの認めねえ。
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, kid.
認められないのはあなたの弱い心。勝負はついた。私たちの勝ちよ。 約束よ。パーツを返して。
いるかこんなもん。ほらよ。
All right, so he's handing over the part. We don't really need to be here anymore, so I think we can just leave.
てめえら、ラプラスの盾に生徒会に歯向かってこのままで済むと思ってんじゃねえぞ。あ
This isn't over, huh? All right, well, whatever you say, kiddo. Run off with your tail between your legs, and we'll see you next week.
撤退だ。
危なかった。ありがとうね。君と
高麗より2年です。好きなガンダムは第 08MS 正体や 0083。最近ですとサンダーボルトなどが好みです。
I will say 0083 is a good choice, too. It is a good choice.
結構渋い趣味してるのね。バトル中はなんていうかすごかったけど。
Actually, before we continue, if anyone's not seen Gundam 0083, aka Stardust Memory, you should. It's only about, I want to say 13 episodes long, but it's essentially, if you love Top Gun, you'll love 0083. It's essentially Top Gun, but Gundam. That's literally what it is. Thunderbolt, girl loves jazz Gundam? Yeah. Yeah, she do like jazz. And I agree, Angel. I agree. It's a masterclass in Gundam storytelling? Yes.
実は
Hey, Alex, what's cracking?
私先輩のことずっと応援してました。今まで何もできなかったんですけど。
Oh, you've been a GPO-1 pilot for a long time? Hell yeah. Yes, they were good Gundam choices.
そうだったんだ。ありがとう。嬉しいよ。
And like that, we've got a team.
君も巻き込んじゃってごめんね。いきなりでわけがわからないよね。
No, I was pretty sure I could tell who was who and what was what. You know, see, there's a little indicator above each person's head. You know, blue is ally, red is enemy, and green is neutral force. You know, it's pretty easy to tell. I really don't need an explanation. You know, this is not my first rodeo.
その辺のこと一度きちんと説明しないとね。ここはちょっと人が集まっちゃったから場所を変えようか。
Oh my. I did hit X. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have 2 more for the tutorial, and then we can get into the meat and potatoes. Scenario 3: The threat of the student council. You want to see some girl said 8th squad was vacant, and you immediately thought she said 8th MS team? You're set for a moment there. Oh, what just happened? Mix it up. Are you okay? Uh-oh. Mix it up just lost the list of everyone who was in chat. What just happened? Hold up. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, now it's working again. I don't know why Mix-Up acted up there, but you know what? It is what it is. Probably a new update just being wonky. All right. My mistake. Me really took GPO-1 for the original Gundam when bought the master grade. Once we saw the core fighter, something was off. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if someone ever says that 08th MS team is vacant, ditch them. They are not worth your time at that point. If they can't appreciate the 8th MS team, they're not worth your time.
第08ガンプラ部。ここなら誰も来ないと思います。改めまして、2年の高麗よりです。C 組の学級委員で転入生の彼を案内中でした。
Yeah, we were sort of on a tour whenever that battle happened, though honestly, the battle was for the best. Broke up with the monotony. Hey there, leveling up. Good to see you. Good to see ya. How you doing?
私は3年 A 組の三神楽由衣。彼とは小学生まで一緒の学校だったけど、途中で私が引っ越してしまったの。
そうだったんですか。じゃあ幼馴染ってことですね。
No, I don't recognize this bitch.
ええごめんなさい、二人を巻き込んでしまって。そんなことないです。私も生徒会の横暴にはもう我慢ができないと思ってました。
Hmm.
私みたいな考えの生徒もかなり多いと思います。でも表だってそんなことを言ったら潰される。私たち元生徒会役員みたいに。
Uh-huh. Well, alright then. There's our backstory for this. Gotcha.
君にはどうしてこの学園が今みたいになってしまったのか、それを説明しないとだよね。
No, you don't need to explain. We just accept that it is this way and we move forward.
もともと私は1年生の時に立候補して生徒会の副会長をやっていたの。その頃の生徒会はみんなこの学園をより良くしよう、もっとガンプラに打ち込めるようにって頑張ってた。
I see. Yes, PlayStation 5 is the console that, well, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, I believe Xbox Series S and X as well, but it's also going to be on Steam. I'm looking forward to Gundam Breaker 4. I'm probably going to get it on Steam if I can, depending on how many resources it needs.
でも春休みが明けて私たちが2年生になった頃だった。ある2人が元生徒会役員たちにガンプラバトルを挑んできたの。一人は現副会長の瀬名大輔、そして現生徒会長の椎名祐希。
That's some good tea. That's some good tea.
元生徒会役員もみんな強かったわ。実際それぞれが全国大会で活躍できるレベルのガンプラビルダーだった。それなのに。
So what you're saying is, depressed Bakura there, and generic dude with glasses came in and overthrew everything. Gotcha.
二人は圧倒的な力で元生徒会役員を蹂躙したの。それは学園クリーン作戦と呼ばれたわ。元生徒会役員の誰も二人に勝てなかった。もちろん私も。
They really are. Yeah, the character on the right is such a stereotype these days when it comes to character designs. That character design is everywhere. Ever get the rare Unicorn Gundam game by FromSoft? Wait, there's a Gundam Unicorn game from FromSoft? Alex, DM me this information. I'll read it later.
そんな元生徒会役員が生徒たちから支持されるわけもなかった。だから、次の生徒会役員選で立候補した彼らをその時の生徒たちはみんな次世代のカリスマとして支持してしまったの。
Charismatic Next Generation. I see, I see. Oh, it was on PS3. Ah, I see, I see. I have a PS3. I could probably play it.
まるでジオンの亡霊やコスモ貴族主義に熱狂するみたいに。ガンプラバトルで強いものが正義、弱いガンプラビルダーは悪であると。
You know what's sad? We're having a more interesting conversation in Twitch chat than the story that they're trying to tell right now.
入学してすぐでしたけど覚えてます。私たち
Oh, that's a sign of
圧
a
倒的な力を目の当たりにして
game having needed a better
それが正し
story.
いと思ってしまった。でもまさか今みたいな状況になるなんてその時は誰も思ってなかった。副会長の瀬名君は政治家の親を通じて政財界にまで及ぶ力を持っているの。
Ah, politicians. I see. This giving you flashbacks to Gundam Fairy. You know, Gundam Code Fairy is a really good game. I love that game. I need to play through it again.
だからこのガンブレ学園を含む
都市計画そのものに圧力をかけた。結果先生たちも何も言えなくなってしまった。残っていた他の生徒会役員たちもすぐに辞めさせられてしまったわ。一人を残して。そして学園内に誰も反抗できる者がいなくなってから、生徒会は一方的にいろいろなルールを定めたの。
Like the game as a whole, but sometimes those this wave widely at the current. Yeah, it did. It did. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
そこからは私もわかります。強者こそが正義。ガンプラの強さが人の価値すらも決める。
Japanese storytelling is a bit of a hit and miss. Look at Pat Labor 2. They actually like long-winded, boring stuff. I mean, he got an award for it. I mean, to be fair, we also like some long-winded, boring stuff too. I mean, look at Star Trek Deep Space Nine. A lot of people love that. I enjoy it, but it is long-winded and boring.
まず、去年から学園内ランキングが導入されたの。これは毎月一度、ランキングバトルで変動するわ。
And I specifically mean Deep Space Nine. I love that show, but oof, it takes a long while to get things going.
ランキングバトルは 3on3 の G キューブ形式。撃墜数だけでなく、サポートや立ち回りを含めて総合的に評価される。
Though I gotta say, out of all Star Treks, my favorite one was probably Next Generation. I watched Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and a fair chunk of the original, though I don't remember much of the original because I was a little kid at the time.
ランキング上位者には、学園側からの資金的、人材的なサポート、将来の進路も厚遇が約束される。だから、強い人はより強くなっていく。
I do know a lot of people liked Voyager though, but I just couldn't get into it. It's not Voyager. Fair enough, Abaddon. Everyone likes different things, and as I said, I enjoyed Deep Space Nine, but a lot of people will think it's boring because there's a lot of dialogue in it.
それだけなら、バトルに強い学園を
Voyager had the rock in it? Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. That's pretty cool.
いびつな方向へと突き進んだ。
The original series, Next Gen, Voyager are good shows. Sometimes even Enterprise is funny. I see. And yeah, there was not enough war in Deep Space Nine, but to be fair, it makes sense. It was a space station. It was a central hub. So, it's just they made do with what they had, and it worked out really well. I love that show, but I see, Abaddon. I see.
高速にはなくとも自然とそうなってしまった。
こんなのおかしいですよ、ユイ先輩。少なくとも私が憧れていた誰もがガンプラを楽しめるガンブレ学園じゃないです。
Yep. Not enough people can show their love of Gunpla, even though they can paint things at their own home, anywhere in the school, so on and so forth. It's just apparently student council bad.
そうね。ごめんなさい。私たち元生徒会がもっとしっかりしていれば。
Yeah, past is the past.
そうね。ありがとう。今さらどうこう言っても仕方ない。前を向いて立ち上がらなくちゃ。
And you know what? There's a lot of people who probably love the story of this game. I'm not one of them. And that's because I got spoiled. Do you know how I got spoiled, chat? The first Gundam Breaker game I ever played was Gundam Breaker 2. Gundam Breaker 2's story was top tier. Because instead of it being just, Gunpla everywhere, it was still technically Gunpla, but in a VR environment. And the main character could make their Gunpla and all that stuff do that, but the characters inside of it, inside the VR system, they were all artificial intelligent, and if they died, the AI would be permanently deleted and killed off. So literally the characters inside the scenario, they could die. They actually managed to somehow, even though it was a VR scenario, keep that war thing going to where characters that die are gone. And that added more depth to it. I like that kind of thing, because there's risk for the characters. Characters you get attached to can actually just be gone at any moment. So Gundam Breaker 2 had a good story to it. In a good way? I permadeath, exactly. After all, people die when they are killed. Hey, look! Good to see you, good to see you. Welcome in. How you doing? And it has been a while. How you doing there, stranger? Hope you're doing well.
それに私には彼が何か新しい力をもたらしてくれる、そんな気がするんです。
Don't phrase it like that, Iori. People will get the wrong idea.
彼が新しい力を
Oh wow, Emiyashiro has joined the chat. Exactly. After all, I am the bone of my sword. Permadeath predates SAO by decades. Exactly. The first game to ever have permadeath, I believe. Well, aside from arcade games, the first main one that people think about, Rogue.
でもやっぱりいおりちゃんと同じどこかで期待してたのも否定できない。
Chattery has the thought in our heads. Wait, which thought? My brain. It's not braining.
いいこと言ってるのは分かってる。だけど私たちと一緒に生徒会と戦って。
生徒会規定事項6条4項。学園の生徒は生徒会及び生徒会役員への反抗の意思を持つことを許されない。
Welcome in, lady.
りょうか？
生徒会に通報があった。お前たちがここで生徒会への反逆を共謀しているとな。
Wow, that's pretty speedy. Seeing as how it only just now happened. Yeah, let's hope Gundam Breaker 4 is not a repeat of history. Absolutely, Sakib. Absolutely. Because I saw a little bit of Gundam Breaker 4 because I watched the developer live stream. And there's only one thing I'm concerned about because the gameplay looks really solid. It looks like Gundam Breaker 3, Gundam Breaker 2, which is grand. I love that. The only thing I'm concerned about is the only mode they showed off, or the only stage they showed off, was wave-based, where they go into a stage, fight a wave, they finish the wave, and it teleports them to the next stage, fight a wave, beat the wave, teleport to the next stage, and then there's a boss fight. I hope it's not going to be like that for every stage, and that we actually get to walk around the areas to go from point A to point B and fight things. Because if that's the case, I can get used to it so long as the gameplay loop is fun. But man, Gundam Breaker 2 and Gundam Breaker 3 had it right.
それから生徒会を支持するチーム、ラプラスの盾のリーダーでもある。
Hell, I'll even say that New Gundam Breaker here had something right as well, which is the giant open area map. I actually like that. I like the giant open area map. It's just that, you know, it needs to be expanded on a bit.
さっきのチンピラみたいな人たちもラプラスの盾だって言ってました。これは面倒なことになりましたね。
You think Girls and Panzer must be one of the few times the Student Council wasn't evil? Maybe. I've actually never seen Girls und Panzer, but I've heard good things about it.
うわ、出た。
今度こそぶっ潰してやる。
やっぱりチンピラそのものじゃないですか。
Okay, that one got me to chuckle.
2年のコウラと
I've just not heard someone be called a meathead in a long time.
悪いことは言わない。優位に手を貸すのはやめておけ。
Girls and Panzers, all tanks and fun? Ooh, I see, I see. What about Kill la Kill Student Council? I'm going to say something that may get me put on a list. I didn't like Kill la Kill. I found it boring. There were some funny moments that made me laugh, but for the most part, yeah, I just didn't like it. Got such a budget level Yankee. It's a good show. Just leave your common sense at the door. Fair enough. As long as I have that information, I can sit back, relax, and turn my brain off and have fun.
先ほどバトルが終わったばかりなのにまさかの連戦。
Bless me. Now you haven't watched it. Oh, I see.
チームとラプラスの
So, I think I'm probably one of the few people who, in the end, has some hot takes on Trigger anime, which is I love the animation, but I'm not really a fan of their stories. The animation, I love the animation in Gurren Lagann. I love the character designs in Gurren Lagann. The story, it felt like a mishmash. Felt like things just happened to happen most of the time. And I did watch that one all the way through. Same with Kill la Kill. It just felt like things happened to just to happen. When are we going to get an open world Naruto Boruto game that's great and a created character like Shinobi Striker? Unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to get one. But the main thing I'm wishing for is, on the topic of ninjas, when are we getting a new Tenchu game? FromSoft, you brought back Armored Core. Bring back Tenchu. Please, we beg of you. Alright, let's get rocking. Themes of fight till you reach the heavens. Yeah, the music in Gurren Lagann is real good. But this pretty much the only thing I have with Trigger anime is if it's done in-house, the stories are a little off. Animation is always top-notch and such, but same with the music. But I don't know, the stories just they just don't scratch that itch. You know? Alright, here we go. Begin mission. Alright, we need to break open crates, as well as destroy some of these things. And we got blasted immediately. Right. Don't get into combat. Just do this. Oh, there we go. That's an easy kill. Alright, move out. Where's my beam rifle wasn't recharged yet. No, not that. I want these. There we go. Yeah, this is the other problem with this game. It keeps on wanting to lock onto the other council members, the enemy ones, when really you want to lock onto anyone else. And I get why it does that, because it's saying, okay, these are the bigger threats, lock onto them first. I get it, but sometimes you just don't wanna. Goodbye. Alright. He was the weakest link. Goodbye. Destroy 20 units? Oh, that's easy enough. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We just go ahead and get a bunch of them all at once. Okay, lady, you're gonna have to not do that because, where's my arms? Where'd they go? I lost my arms. Ah, there they are. Much better. You know what? Trans-Am, here we go. Oh, right, it was Guncan I need to destroy. There we go. Or maybe it was the Gundam. I thought it was the gun cannon. Ah well. Oh, this guy's looking at me funny. Alright. We're just gonna... Okay, where's our blue box? Oh. Bada bee bada bye. Let's do it. After Tenchi? Ah, yes. Tenchu was really good. In fact, I even liked the Tenchu game that was on 360 and PS3, Tenchu Z, because it was just Tenchu fun, but with in multiplayer. You know, doing the stealth missions, all that stuff. It didn't continue the story or anything like that, but you know what? Sometimes you just need a fun multiplayer ninja game. Especially since even without even without the multiplayer elements, that was one where it actually worked well. There we go. And we won. Overwhelming victory. Yoink. Most remember the secret armor? Alrighty then. Well, that was a nice fight. Let's go take another sip of our drink. Pretty sure you're also seeing the another main issue with this game, chat, which is a bunch of this game, even though it's a Gundam game, a Gundam Breaker game, it's mostly dialogue and not enough action. Yeah. Yeah, that, whatever you say, Shogo. Mm-hmm. I mean, no, yeah. Classic VM problems. Yeah, well, main problem is that Gundam Breaker 1 through 3, they had a little bit of cutscene, but the stages, the actual gameplay stages, were a lot longer. You actually got to enjoy yourself for a good long while, and the dialogue wasn't as long as what it is in this. So I was thinking of, where'd they go wrong? You know, some people say, oh, it's because they got a new team to do it, and at first I thought that too. But if you look at the team that developed it, no, it's the same team. So yeah, they just messed up along the line, and the developers even apologized for it. Do they have an Inuyasha game on PlayStation 2? In fact, they did. They had 2 Inuyasha games on PlayStation 2. One was Feudal Fighting, and the other was Secret of the Cursed Mask. And you know what? I actually feel that, Alex. I know Kojima games are great movies, but if I want to watch a movie, I'll watch a movie. You know, Abaddon, whenever I read that, I read a Inuyasha Flash game, and my immediate thought was, oh, you went to Newgrounds. But no, you said Adult Swim's website. Oh, that's something a little different. The Newgrounds one was a dangerous place. It was the Wild West at the time, and you never knew what you were going to get with the Flash games there. Except for maybe 500 viruses. That's some good tea. Yeah, maybe just a bit. What do you mean, we? Newgrounds was great. I just wish it wasn't filled with a bunch of viruses back then. Trying to think of what all things I played on Newgrounds. I think that's where I first played Super Meat Boy, or at least stuff by... Yeah, I think Super Meat Boy was on there, right? Or was it just Meat Boy at the time? Because Super Meat Boy was the independent release. I don't remember. So again, the same Flash games, multiple sites, take them apart and taking the files that had no viruses in it. Oh. Hello there.
誰っていうか、ここ私の部室で机の下でガンプラ作ってお昼寝してたんですけど、むしろあなたたち誰です？
I'm Rabbit. That's Iori, and who was the other person again? I don't remember their name. Token Shy Glasses Girl? Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
私は桜井まりか1年です。
I do not remember that game, Abaddon, because I didn't play any dating games. You see, the only quote-unquote dating game I've ever played was actually on stream, which was Sakura Wars, the new one, or Shin Sakura Taisen, which was on PS4. I played that on stream a good while back. That's a fun game, and it's only a dating game in a sense. Really, it's just a mecha action game. But oh man, there was so much fun with that. I love the lip system, which is live interactive personal selection, I believe it stands for. Well, something like that, where you actually have to pick choices in real time, which it's really fun. I'm assuming Langley so do you.
今の話本当ですか？生徒会に対抗するとか。
Okay, real talk. That Gundam Pod in the background. I want one. Just give me one of those, hook my computer up to it, and let me do all my streaming and all my gaming in that. I will be a happy camper.
ええ、もう逃げない。逃げたくない。今の生徒会は間違ってるもの。
It's surprising who I end up with the Sakura Wars. Yeah, Hatsuho. I was just going and answering questions like I would normally, you know?
私もユイ先輩と同じ気持ち。だから、もしあなたが生徒会側の人間でこのことを密告するというのなら。私も。
Ah, her name is Marika. Or Marika. I'm calling her Marika from now on. That way, anytime that we're having a battle, it's like, you know what? Bring in the heavy artillery. Bring Marika.
私も今の生徒会嫌です。
And by Marika, I mean this character right here. Let me move my head out of the way. There we go. That's Marika. Pod looks slightly better than the bonds of the Battlefield pods? Yeah, I think that's what... I'm fairly certain that's what they're based on. I also want one of those. And I mean one of the original bonds of the Battlefield pods. I know there's one for bonds of the Battlefield 2, but it's not a pod. It's just three really tall screens. And you sit down next to it. At that point, it's just a desk setup like I have right now, but instead of one monitor and a TV... It's 3 monitors. There's just something more immersive about being in a pod. That and I want a giant panoramic screen.
皆さん、新しいチームを作る、そういうことですか？そうよ。ね。それなら、その。 私にもお手伝いさせてください。と言っても私バトルの方は全然ダメで、でもモデラーとしてガンプラの制作や調整には結構自信あります。
Good at building adjustments. All right, mechanic. Fair enough.
それはもちろん大歓迎だけど、いいの？生徒会に歯向かうってことは。
3 screens and in a trench coat. Yeah, pretty much. Wouldn't mind as long as the controls worked. Yeah, the controls are... I just love the idea of good old Gundam cockpit controls. I want a... Okay. Real talk. Real talk right here. Bandai Namco, if you are listening, as a massive fan of the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise, who's been watching it ever since they were a little kid, reading the mangas, as well as building model kits and playing the different games. Someone who actually found a way to enjoy Gundam Crossfire even. I'm asking you, bring Bonds of the Battlefield to PC and consoles. Ported over, be it Bonds of Battlefield 1 or Bonds of the Battlefield 2, I do not care. I want a cockpit view Gundam game that I can play on one of my systems without having to go to an arcade. I get it. That's how you make your money. They have to go ahead and earn things on those safeguards. I get it. But Bonds of the Battlefield 1 got ported to PSP, of all things. Get that shit off the PSP and bring it to PC. Thank you for listening. You say it in Japanese? It in Japanese.
はい。覚悟はできてます。そうだ。皆さんのガンプラを見せてもらえませんか？いろいろアドバイスできることあると思います。
But seriously, I really want to play those games. They look so good because it's Gundam but from cockpit view. That's just a fun time, and they could port it over to PC and stuff like that, just make it to where it's one screen instead of three, or since it was a panoramic screen, just have it all in front of you, because they did it for the PSP, or something else they could do. VR is getting very commonplace these days. They could make it to where it's compatible with VR. Need to check it out? Yeah. There was also another Gundam game that needs to be remade and re-released, which is Mobile Suit Gundam Operation Troy. It was exclusive to the Xbox 360 in Japan, and they wonder why it didn't take off. Because no one in Japan played on the 360, they played on the PS3. And, well, pretty much imagine the old Battlefield games like Battlefield Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company 2, but instead of having tanks and airplanes on the field, there were different mobile suits that you could get into, and it had cockpit view. It was so good. You could go around as a soldier, you could go in your mobile suit, all that stuff, just wander around a battlefield and gather points. It was just good. It was just real good. Okay, let's skip the tutorial. Oh, Gundam Side Story, that was also a good one. Seems unlikely they screwed up your count before the game died. Also, the cockpit view was a little done. Seeing the cockpit in the gut, not the head camera. I wonder if there's a way to... I need to check later, see if maybe Operation Troy has a fan base that might have ported it to PC. As a fan port. I need to check that out.
なんというか、今の状況で言うことではないのですが、もっと強くなれると思うとワクワクしますね。
So there's PS1 game that fights from the cockpit, but maybe too primitive? I mean, I can get used to old controls. I used to play the PS1 and 64, all that type of stuff, so... probably could, because I think I know which one you're talking about, actually. I think I know which one you're talking about. I just don't remember the name. Because I know that its engine was the basis for, what was it? Because I think its engine was the basis for Mobile Suit Gundam Online. The original Mobile Suit Gundam Online, I mean. So graphics? Oh, graphics, I don't mind graphics. I love low poly, so... Hey, Mukio, welcome in, good to have you here. Just stretching a bit, don't mind me. Alright. Alright, it's okay. I know how this works. The way you log into these things, to get past the whole username thing, is you just go in and you say, username, administrator. Password. I shit you not, that will get you into so many different places. I'm not even kidding.
ゆい先輩って意外と雑な性格してますよね。
No worries there, Luok. You go ahead and enjoy your lurk. Kudosenshi Gundam version 2.0. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah, that does sound familiar. I think I've seen that one.
そうはい。すぐ頭に血が昇るというか、直情的ですし。
I do have that hello emote there.
そんなとこも魅力的という。
Soleil was kind enough to make it for me.
反省します。入力終わりました。デフォルトのまま登録名はサイドゼロになります。
Side Zero.
サイドゼロか。それならもういっそ私たちのチーム名もサイドゼロでどう？
I mean, it'd be a little on the nose, but alright.
そういうところが雑と言いたいところですが、特に異論はありません。あなたは？
I mean, as long as we're not calling ourselves Side 7, because then we'd be doomed to death and destruction, but, you know, no problem.
なら私たちのチーム名はサイドゼロで。存在しないはずのサイドゼロが生徒会の野望を打ち砕き革命を起こす。
Oh, yeah, program had endless free time, code a game using your models, have a couple cockpits done. Yeah, I remember you showing me some of your old works. Oh, man, those are really good.
熱い展開、燃えます。それじゃ早速バトルしましょう。
Alright, time to fight.
先輩たちが3人でチーム、私はサポートに回ります。敵は CPU になりますが、結構強いですよ。
Enemies are CPU bots? Ah, that's easy. We can take care of a few bots, you know. Didn't Side 7 survive? Forgot who was dropped in Australia? I don't remember which one it was that was dropped on Australia, but I do remember a lot of people died on Side 7. That much I know. All right. And here we go. All right, we know the drill. Get the boxes and then take care of the units. It's just nature's way. A lot of people, not everybody. Exactly. Oh. Oh, hey, look, it's blue-haired, Silamas.
始まりました G キューブ。実況は私、放送部部長釈野凛子が行いますよ。
All right, so, oh, there's the cubes.
ガンプラバトルレディーゴー。
All right. Let's go ahead and get these, and bada bing, bada boom. Nice and easy. We're already level 3. You'll love to see it. Rokoko, did you just try to Victory Gundam Wings me right there? Because I don't approve. Bad. No biscuit. Get out of here.
プレイヤー4撃破されました。
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and deliver these. Oh, our box is over here. Gotcha.
レッドも負けていられません。
Okay, can I please just jump? There we go. You know what? She's right there. We're right here. We're going to go ahead and just grab this and move a little forward because our box is right here. We can now transfer our items. Our teammates will take care of the boxes. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, look, there's a box. Yoink.
チームブルー。
See, our teammates took care of most of it. We didn't need to worry at all.
どんどん行きましょう。
Am I unwise for trusting the AI? Absolutely. Do I have a choice? Not at all.
討伐ターゲットが指定されました。さあ、どちら
All
の
right.
チームが先に討伐する
So
ことができるのか。
we gotta destroy these things right here. This is our target. Gundam Mark II. Alright. We're just gonna grab this, go over here, and let's see. Oh, our box is over this way. Okay. We're just gonna head over this way, deliver some parts. Oh wait, we need to destroy a specific unit? Okay. Wait, which unit? Dendrobium mobile armor. Oh. We gotta destroy a mobile armor. And recover 3 parts? Okay, I can do the recover 3 parts. That's real quick and easy. Alright, where's the mobile armor? Oh, it's flying. Right, it's that thing. Ugh. I'm pretty sure you heard the disdain in my voice right there. I don't like fighting this thing, not because it's a challenge, but because it's always moving in the air. So sometimes it just doesn't stop moving, and it drives me up the wall. Okay, I have that, I have that, I have that. You know what? I'll drop these, and I want these legs. I'll drop this. I want this headpiece. There we go. Ow. That was my face, you a-hole. None of that. Shame on you. Matter of fact, I'm going to charge shot and just... There we go. Bop. Okay, our box is over here. I'm just going to put things away. I'm just trusting our allies take care of that because I don't want to deal with it myself. GPO 3D, Can't walk, true, it can't walk, it can't walk. This is very, very true. Ooh, key part. Ba, 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 ba. Well, they picked it up, that's unfortunate. So I guess this means that we are. Oh, well, it got destroyed, alright. Where's our ally who has the team part? The team part? The key part. Alright. You're right there. Okay, that's done. Now we can go ahead and defeat Rokoko. Where is she? There she is. Trans Am. And let's go. Just a simple shoulder ram ought to do it. That explains... Yeah. There we go. We even got an S rank on it this time because I took my time with it. To get more GP. And I got the Gyan and the Gyan Torso and the Hyper Dodds Rifle Magnum. I thought I had that. Oh, that's the Master Grade variant. Okay. That's why I didn't have it yet. Gotcha, gotcha. The rest we trade in for GP. Oh, that's some good tea.
今のバトルって本当にオフラインの CPU 戦だった？
Sorta.
いえ、私には普通の G キューブのように思えました。リンコさんの実況も入っていましたし。
Yeah?
オンラインにつながるはずは。あれ？どうしたの？誰かからメールが来てます。サイドゼロ宛てに。
Sup to side zero. Alright, well that's us, so let's answer it.
まさか幽霊みたいな？
やめてください、ユイ先輩。そういう非科学的な話。
Oh, ghosts most certainly do exist. I create them.
これは定型のフレンド申請メールですね。差出人はレココ。さっきのバトルの相手のようです。でもオフラインだったのよね。こうなると分かりません。もしかすると生徒会管理外のサーバに接続していたという可能性も。何分古いシステムなので私も詳しくは。
Alright, roger that.
とりあえず考えてもしょうがないか。それならそれでよしってことで、結局バトルできたわけだしね。
ユイ先輩ってやっぱりいい性格してますね。
それより考えなくちゃいけないのは今後のことよ。
Alright.
ですね。
私ね、ずっと考えていたの。どうすればこの学園を元の楽しかったガンブレ学園に戻せるのか。どうすれば今のこの生徒会のやり方をやめさせて誰もがガンプラバトルを楽しめるようになるのか。
Easy. You bring it up to the dean. That's all you have to do. But I guess a revolution was fun.
そのための方法は一つしかない。それは今の生徒会が教えてくれたことよ。
まさかゆい先輩。
ええ、強いものが正義。それなら私たちが今の生徒会を倒して新しい生徒会を立ち上げる。
Okay.
新しいルールをガンプラを楽しむための校則を作る。それが私の作戦よ。名付けて
Think you're the only person not excited for Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero? I mean, I'm not either. I fell out of Dragon Ball a long time ago. I'm trying to think, what was the last saga? Oh, the last saga I enjoyed was the Cell Saga. I did not like the Boo Saga at all. And yeah, it does sound like a drink a little bit there. But yeah, I did not like the Boo Saga. GT was just overall bad. Well, except for Super Saiyan 4. That was the best thing that they could have ever. I think Super Saiyan 4 is a better design than Super Saiyan Blue. Just putting that out there. Because it's an actual proper transformation, not just dyeing their hair blue.
V 作戦はベタすぎますよ、先輩。
じゃあ星1号作戦。
被害甚大です。
Basically missed the entire Dragon Ball Z craze? Yeah. Some of the games are fun, like Tenkaichi was fun. Budokai was okay, but I don't know. I think Dragon Ball peaked with basic Dragon Ball. Just the original story of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z is okay, but it just... I don't know. Even back then as a kid, I watched it because it was a popular thing to watch, but just didn't really do it for me. Too much filler.
作戦名は後で考えるからよし。それよりリーダーを決めないと。
ちなみにリーダーとして登録すると手持ちの端末とこのオンラインバトルシステムがリンクします。バトルの予約や専用メールの送受信、フレンドとのボイスチャットも手持ちの端末でできるようになります。
Oh, Robocop's 40% on sale?
この学園
Ooh.
独自のシステムですが。
If I didn't have to order Dragon's Dogma 2 this month, I would probably go for that. Because from what I've heard from Abaddon, it's a really good time.
便利なシステムだよね。それで私はリーダーには彼がふさわしいと思うんだけど、どう？
Of course. Of course I get thrust in the leadership role. No joke, I'm not even kidding. That happens to me all the time. I don't even try. I just go ahead. I'm there to support and help people. You know, help people I'm around. Next thing I know, I'm being tossed into the leader role. I have to go and take care of, getting people to work together, just getting them together in general so that they'll go ahead and be able to interact, lining things up, this, that, and the other. No joke, I usually get stuck with that. I usually get stuck with that because people turn to me to help them with it. And I spread myself real thin doing everything. You can ask Soleil, Carnelia, Locke, anyone who knows me really well, they know that I spread myself super thin to where I essentially have no time for myself.
ゆい先輩がそうおっしゃるなら、異論はありません。
But it's the role I take on, you know? I don't mean to, it just happens. It falls in my lap.
私のガンプラうまく扱ってくれるなら。
Okay, I'll do it.
君ならそう言ってくれると思ってたわ。大変な戦いになるけど。
That leadership look, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I've always seen myself more as a tactician than anything else,
そ
but
れじゃあリーダーは君で決まり。ここから学園を変えていくわよ。
ah,
えいおー。
but you know what? Maybe that's part of it then. Maybe because I can think on my feet and I'm really good at adapting to different things. Okay, we are now at the point to where we get to select a scenario. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scenarios for us to choose from. And each of them, I'm going to tell you a little bit. This one is the childhood friend route. This one is the yandere route. This one is the student council president route. This one is the nerdy girl route. This one is the ditzy girl route. This one is the idol girl route. And this one is hot for teacher. Just to put it very simply. So, chat. Out of all of these, I'll tell you now. This one is mid. This one's mid. This one's actually well done. This one is mid. This one I hate. This one I loathe entirely. This one's good. So really there's the Rococo and the Ryoko ones are the only good choices. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are the only two good choices. They all end at the same point. They all get to the same point, no matter which route you take. So, which one do you think we're taking? Which one do you want to take, chat? Do you want to go Ryoko? Or do you want to go Rococo? I'm leaning towards Rococo because, well, the character is very similar to an old Universal Century character's design. I like that. Do you have about the new Pokemon ZA? Never played Pokemon games since Gen 2. That was Gold Crystal. Yeah, ZA, I'm hoping is really good. And since it's going to be a Legends game, I have a feeling it will be, because the last Legends game was good. Go for Teacher's Pet? All right. I hear a vote for going for Rococo. So right now, that's what we're looking at. If anyone has any objections, speak now or forever hold your peace. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launching.
やっぱりガンプラバトルは楽しいね。だからこの楽しさをみんなにも思い出してもらわなくっちゃ。
Ah, I see. Yes, we do to make everyone remember how much fun Gunpla is. Everyone, did you know that Gunpla is a lot of fun? And if you go to Premium Bandai, you can spend all your life savings on model kits that, you know, will cost you an arm and a leg. And don't worry, if you don't have enough money for those, we'll set you up with plasma donations to keep you drained for the rest of your life. All for Gunpla. Did I get too real there? Did I get a little too real there? But don't get me wrong. Gunpla, it is an expensive hobby. It's an expensive hobby, unless you're getting high grade. If you're getting real grade, master grade, or God forbid, perfect grade, you're hemorrhaging money. And if you go Premium Bandai, oh my lordy. No joke, model kits for Premium Bandai can cost upwards of $300 to $500 USD. I don't know how people can afford those Premium Bandai kits, but they have that type of money to blow on things. Could you spend it on me instead? I need the money for food. Groceries are expensive, man. Anyhow. High grade forever. I love high grade. I'm also a big fan of master grade. I actually have a few master grade kits that I want to build on stream, but I need to get the right setup before I can do so. Because I don't have a proper camera for it, nor do I have a proper desk to do Gundam builds on stream. But I have a master grade RX-79G from Gundam the 8th MS team. As well as I have a master grade Strike Freedom kit that I want to put together. You're into real grade nowadays? Ah, I see. Gunpla is a fun time. To those who have never put with Gunpla together, go, but don't you need all these different things for it to get into it? Don't you need to be into the show to get into it? No, not really. It's sort of like how there's model jets, model planes, model cars, stuff like that people can put together. Except for model planes and model cars and stuff, usually you need glue and stuff. For Gunpla, you can just snap it together. You don't need any extra things, just maybe some snippers to cut pieces out of the plastic runners that they come in, you know? That's really it. Other than that, you can just snap them together. It's really nice and simple. It's easy to just know the people who don't respect your stuff and smash your model. Ooh, yeah, that is instant quit. Yeah, that would be an instant quit if that happens. I've had it happen once. Never again. After all, touching models can result in permanent injury or death. Mm-hmm.
また私の気晴らしに付き合ってね。
Alright. And next time I have Steam to work off. Ah, okay. So they want to beat me up. Gotcha.
ちょっとお願いがあるんだけど、いいかな。
Oh, what's the favor?
実はここのバトルシステムとガンプラ側のスキャナの調整をしておきたかったんだけど。
But what?
さっきお母さんからメールが届いて、親戚のおばさんが来たから早く帰ってきなさいって。もういつまでも子供じゃないんだけどな。
I mean, that's just sort of what parents do. No matter how old you get, your parents will treat you like a little kid. It's just gonna happen.
というわけで悪いんだけど、もし時間あるなら。
Was there a real grade Zeta Plus? I don't know. I need to search that up.
マニュアル見ればすぐできると思うから。
Have time? Could you do recalibration for you? Sure, I could do the recalibration. That's nice and easy.
ありがとう。今度絶対お礼するから。本当ごめんね。最後部室の鍵かけ忘れないように。それじゃね。
Okay, so lock up the club, just stay here overnight, and gunpla battle all through the night. Gotcha. Can I order Domino's?
フレンドからの新着メッセージが1件あります。
We've got mail.
チームサイドゼロ結成おめでとう。なんだかすごい転入生が現れたって噂になってるよ。ところでよかったらこの後少し一緒に遊ばない？ OK ならボイスチャットに来てね。
Well, let's go on in.
あ、リーダーくんだよね。
Mm-hmm. Aye, that it is.
はじめまして、レココです。で、前に一回一緒に遊んでるよね。こうしてまた会えて嬉しいな。こんな可愛い子でびっくりした？やだな。アバターだけど嬉しいわ。
Ah, just an avatar. So she's a VTuber now. I understand. Or VTuber Gunpla Battler. Actually, is that a thing? Are there VTuber Gunpla Battlers? And if not, can we start that? Can we make that a first? Can we make that a thing? Can we make that a thing? Can we get, with Gundam Breaker 4, another versus mode that's on its own, you know, where it's just Gunpla battling? Or competing for high points, for high scores, you know? Can we get that? Thank you.
そんな一人ボケしてる場合じゃなくて、早速だけどミッションいいかな。誘っておいてなんだけど、あんまり時間ないんだ。
I don't have a lot of time in the story of my life. Alright, we should do a GQ battle.
ちょっと今友達とかオフラインなんだよね。だからこっちのミッションでお願いね。
Alright.
違うよ。友達少ないとかそういうんじゃないから。
I see.
それじゃミッションスタート。
Alright, let's get in. Alright, so we're using our unit and we're going on the mission. It's a pair mission. Here we go, let's get launching. Not gonna lie, part of me wants to switch out to one of my other mobile suits that I've made. But I made this one specifically for this stream, so I should stick with it. I should stick with it. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go.
ガンプラバトル開始だね。どうぞよしなに。
Box. All right.
クエスト
Pair missions are a lot easier. You don't have to worry about other teams. All you gotta do is just complete the missions that show up. And as you can tell, the missions can be fairly okay, they got that one. The missions can be fairly harmless, fairly simple, and done fairly easily. God, I wish there was a better reticle for aiming. That's one thing that Gundam Breaker 2 actually has over Gundam Breaker 3. There's a manual aim. So, it's not just a thing with this one. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Oops, I was locked on, wasn't I? Alright, well, we're over here now. Okay, so now we're just gonna take care of the missions. You know, we just gotta defeat 15 units. Nice and easy. Let's also try not to use the entirety of our rifle at this one point. Ooh, things over here. Destroy targets? Okay, what target do we need to destroy? Serpent Custom. Alright. Also, I hear a perfect grade. Oh, that thing's back. Gotcha. Listen, it approached me. It came over to me while I was just depositing those things, you know. It knew what was coming. It chose its own fate. Just putting that out there. After all, we follow the rule of don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Also, you may be wondering, Rabbit, is there only the one stage in this? No, there's multiple stages. It's just that we've only seen the one thus far. There is more stages than this. I actually like the other stages a lot more. Though this one, it does have its own little novelty, you know? Not sure, but VTubing will always be safer. Saw something funny about the deepfake stuff. Oh no. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, that's concerning. But, you know what? Pandora's box was open whenever AI was messed with, so we just gotta live with it, you know? After all, there are some good uses for AI out there. It's just that people are abusing it right now. Ah, another serpent? Serpent custom? Oh, and now it's dusted. Alright. Gun cannon. There you are. Ow. That was a lot of missiles directly to my face. I do not appreciate. Oh, right, I have a... I should do the key part thing. There we go. That'll be a lot easier. And our thing is over this way according to our mini-map. Let's get on over there. Ah, there it is. You know, I actually really like the design of this mobile suit that I put together. It's a nice design. They showed GPO 3D opening at Satterpod revealing the stereo system for its music. Some comedy announcements are up. Yeah. Okay, we got 19 points. Let's go ahead and... Rikoko, you have key parts. Please deliver them. Please, I beg of you. Deliver them. Apparently they will not. So we're just going to deliver what we have right now. And you know what? Just get some more credits for afterwards, because, fun fact, folks, well, sort of fun fact. In this game, you only unlock new parts by the ones that you pick up and deliver into the box, or have on your person whenever the match is over. Which, as I said, For a multiplayer versus mode, that's a good concept. That's a good idea. However, for a single player story, sort of wish that, it'd just go ahead and add ones into your thing like it did in Gundam Breaker 1, 2, and 3.
相手を出し抜いた感があるよね。生徒の未来は生徒が作るもの。君みたいです。
There we go, got ourselves an S rank. As is tradition. Alright, we got some new parts. Alright, Gundam Alex Arms, Gun Cannon Head, Serpent Custom Head, Gundam H2 Magnum Head. I actually do like this headpiece right here. That's a nice headpiece. And Dressen from Unicorn. All Master Grade variants. Okay. Don't mind me, just popping my knuckles.
面白かった。やっぱりガンプラ最高。友達と遊ぶともっと最高。
Yeah, playing games with pals is always the best. I love single player, but hanging out with friends and playing the games. Even if the games are single player, you just hang out there on the couch just chatting. Or on Discord, just talking over voice chat while hanging out, just one person's game, the other person's watching. It's always a fun time.
あ、もちろん君はもう友達だからね。一緒にガンプラバトルした仲じゃない。さーてと、そろそろタイムリミットかな。
Alright.
今日はありがとう。私、君とサイドゼロのこと応援してるから。本当は私もお手伝いしたいんだけど、生徒会に目をつけられるわけにはいかなくて。ごめん。
Alright, well, fair enough. No head Vulcan, no deal? Ah, fair.
そうだ。また連絡するから、私からのメッセージ、君の個人のアドレスにも届くように設定しといてね。
Talk to you again, so change your settings to get messages at personal address. Ah.
それじゃ、これからも頑張ってね。
So what we're hearing is Rokoko is sliding into them DMs. Clever.
フレンドのレココが退出しました。システムを終了します。
Alright, and there we go. Yeah, as you can see, some of the stages don't have as much dialogue, but man, those first 4. Ooh, ah. Alright, another pair mission with Rokoko. Stage 2.
なあ、お前らラプラスの盾の森田先輩倒しちゃったって本当かよ。
あの人ランキングはともかく強さは結構上の方だろ。すげえな。
Yeah, he is, but we handle it.
そうなの？なんか口ばっかりで実はあんまり強くないって噂もあったけど。
それにしたってすごいよ。君もコーラさんも一気に有名人だもんね。
別に有名になりたくて戦ったわけじゃないわ。ただあの人たちが許せないだけ。
To be fair, Iori, I think you were the one who said, let's just leave it be and wanted to walk away. So, I get it. You gotta keep up appearances.
コウラさんかっこいい。俺好きになっちゃったかも。
はい、皆さん静かに。ホームルーム始めますよ。ヤッホー、元気？今日も放課後ミッションしない？チャットで待ってるからね。
ホームルーム中よ。先生に怒られても知らないんだから。
You know what? Yeah, answering text messages in the middle of class, bad idea. Both in middle school through high school, as well as in college. If they catch you, they will dog on you. 100%.
はい、コーラさん、静かにね。
すみません。
All right. And here we are again.
ヤッホー。聞いたよ。ラプラスの盾のメンバーと戦って勝っちゃったって。
Yeah, we did that a while back.
今までみんな生徒会の権力を怖がって手を出せなかったのに。すごい。
Okay,
さすがに言い過ぎ
getting a little. You were just sort of coming on a little thick there, you know. Thin it out a little bit, you know. Praise is nice, but when it's done that heavily, it loses its touch.
それじゃ今日もミッションいいかな。例によってそんなに時間取れないんだ。
Alright, not a lot of time like normal, but still. No problem. Let's go.
ラプラスの盾を倒したそのガンプラ、間近で見られて嬉しいな。それじゃミッションスタート。
Here we go. This is another reason why I like doing this scenario. The dialogue scenes aren't nearly as long. You know, I'm wondering if I should rename this unit from Hop to Black Rabbit. Because I did give it a lot of blacks. Because I'm giving it sort of the color scheme of my jacket, you know? And if I do that, I could make another one called White Rabbit. It's an idea. It's an idea. Okay, where are the boxes? Ah, there's one. 10 containers, as per tradition. I missed every single one of those. All right. Great start. Okay, from here, we're just gonna, leave ourselves without our targeting system active, and we're gonna move forward. You know, I actually hope that one day we'll get a Gundam Breaker game that has sort of the same type of aiming system as Armored Core did, because Armored Core has a good aiming system, where it doesn't hard lock like this unless you make it do that. Instead, it has sort of a soft lock system, like that, with an auto targeting. But you still have to have it within a reticle on your screen to get that auto lock to happen. I do like that kind of aiming system in mech games. Ooh, yoink, yoink. And bada bing, bada boom. Now you may be thinking, Rabbit, that's Armored Core. That will feel completely different from most Gundam games if you do that. Yes. That doesn't mean it's bad. New can be good. New things can be good. It's just how it's done, you know? Oh, defeat the Gyan? Alright, well, as soon as I deliver these parts. So we need to find a Gyan and destroy it. Gotcha. This thing looks at me funny first, though. There's a Gyan. I see it. Alright, there we go. And out of you. Okay, looks like the next thing is... Ah, the main mission is here. It wants to destroy the Archangel. Apparently we are now part of Zaft. Alright. But frankly, I think I wanna get a few more levels, a few more parts before doing that. That's a key part. Give me that. Oh, Victory Gundam, how you doing? Hi, Victory Gundam. Is that V2 Gundam? No, that's just Victory Gundam 1, just with different thrusters. I have a hard time remembering which one is V1, which one's V2. I'm gonna be real. Stand up. Okay, grab that. Victory Gundam torso. Okay, so that is just base Victory Gundam. Okay. In with the new, out with the old. Sometimes. I mean, it's always good to keep some old things around, because you gotta have a foundation to build on. But having new things isn't bad. It isn't bad. That's why I think if this game kept the foundation that the first two Gundam Breaker games had, first three Gundam Breaker games had, that it would have been more well received if it just kept this as an option, as an extra mode, you know? That maybe showed up once or twice in the main story, but for the main part, you know, it was still mostly just what people came to expect. People would have enjoyed this a lot more at that point.
クエスト始まったね。どうやって片付けていくのが効率的かな。
Because you can tell, even though the story is lackluster, I do enjoy myself while playing this game. It's one of those things where I can just turn off my brain, relax, and have a fun time. Okay, where's the key part? Looks like it's... Oh, it's down below, isn't it? Alright. Well, I know where to go. Warping. There it is. Have you seen the new Castlevania Netflix anime? Oh, you mean Nocturne? Yeah, I saw that. It sucked. Nocturne absolutely sucked. I love the original Castlevania Netflix series. You know, the one with Trevor Belmont, Alucard, Sypha, that was good. They screwed up Richter Belmont's story. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it was the animation team's fault. The animation team, I could tell that they really wanted to go ahead and make Richter's story. Because in the trailers, they advertised that it would be very much Rondo of Blood. But the actual show was not that. I think that's Netflix CEO meddling that did it. We only got 4 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and boost on up. Hey, Captain Crazy, good to see you. Good to see you. Planning to watch it. I mean, the animation's good. If you want to watch it for that, then by all means. Just know that after episode 1, it loses that Castlevania feel, and it's no longer about Richter and Maria. Ow. 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 Okay. I see. They're choosing violence today. We're just gonna attack this part of the Archangel right here, get to where it can't really smack us. And then maybe fire through... Ah, yeah, okay, it can't hit us. I lied, it can, and it hit us really hard. But yeah, this part right here, Archangel, it actually can damage you. It can damage you pretty good if it gets those hits in. But usually, you're not gonna suffer with it, especially if you do this. And just... I was about to say, where'd my lock-on go? Not what I meant to lock onto, but you know what? Of course, now it's doing damage to me after I say it's pretty easy to deal with. It just wanted to prove me wrong. I understand. You know, sometimes I want to prove me wrong too. And done. Nice and simple. Yoink. It's a legged ship. Ship that put its foot down. The ship did put its foot down with me. It absolutely did. Scale is off. That ship should be bigger. Honestly, yes. It really should be. It should be about maybe 5 times that size. Oh, we got 3 new pieces. Nice. Advanced Hazel, and a heat fan. Actually, no, it needs to be about 10 times that size. Now I think about it.
今日のバトルも面白かった。やっぱりガンプラバトルは最高の気分転換だね。それじゃ今日はこの辺で。生徒会と戦うのは怖いけど、パーツ集めぐらいなら協力するから。
Yep. Getting more parts is all that matters.
また一緒に遊んでね。フレンドのレココが退出しました。システムを終了します。
Alright. And like that, the system shuts down once more. Is the Archangel going to be in Freedom? I don't know. I want to see the new Freedom movie though. That looks really fun.
先輩
Yes.
本当にありがとうございました。ゴールデンコスモスを倒してくれて。
I see. You're welcome.
もともと私が弱いのがいけなかったんです。ガンプラバトルも心も。
Uh-huh.
だからこれからは先輩たちを見習って頑張ります。
So, chat, as you can tell, we've been doing stuff on the sidelines, and normally whenever you play this, you only get to choose between Iori and Yui as your first three choices for, or first two choices. Well, Iori, Yuri, and Marika here as your first three choices on characters that you can follow their routes whenever it comes to playing through the story. You always end up in the same place either way, but yeah, long story short, you fight other, you're fighting other groups, getting things back in order, so on and so forth. The Rococo route is just what essentially happens in the night, or in the daytime, sorry, in the nighttime after. Showed the ship, but not sure if it was new or a flashback scene. Ah, I see, I see.
それじゃあ私今日はもう帰ります。いろいろ試してみたいマテリアルがあってお店に見に行くので。では失礼します。
ゴールデンコスモスの榊くんに勝ったんだね。おめでとう。そんなスゴ腕ガンプラビルダーさんと一緒に遊びたいからよかったらこの後でチャットルームに来てね。
Sorry, I just had flashbacks to high school when I saw elite spelled out that way. Anyway. Whew.
早速来てくれたんだ。ありがとう。
Oh, glad to hear you had fun with War for Cybertron there, Abaddon. And congrats on beating it.
桜井さん、榊くんに無理やりガンプラを作らされ続けてずっと悩んでたって。君が解決してくれて本当によかったよ。それじゃ早速その実力を私にも見せてもらおうかな。いくよ。
All right, and here we go. Launching once more, and yeah, I think I will make another one based off of this build right here. Just so like the opposite, but similar design, you know? Game that Blizzard buried forever? Yeah. Well, no, Blizzard didn't control Activision at the time. It was Hasbro that buried it. Because Hasbro buries everything connected to the Transformers IP. Everything. And it bugs the crap out of me. Because I went to go try to get a copy of Transformers Devastation. And I saw, and as Abaddon told me, GameStop normally has it for fairly cheap. That's if they have it, though. The price is always listed up there, but I went to go buy it. It wasn't on there. It was not available, so the option to buy was not there at all, meaning that the only copies that I could find were the ones that cost around $200 right now. And I'm not spending $200 on a game. No. I'm just not going to. I respect myself too much. Yeah, is this open? No, we gotta go around. Alright. Okay, so we need to go around and find these units. Played that by saying let's fair enough, fair enough. I mean, sometimes you just do find them on the waves. This is true. This is true. Where are these units? They're over... Oh, I see one on the map. You. Get blasted. You know, I've noticed that the Gefran pops up a whole hell of a lot, you know? Ooh, Hygog. And now this Hygog is a Bygog. I'm not apologizing for that. Alright, we're gonna go Trans Am. Blast our enemies. Oh, hello there, sir. You have a key part. Give it to me. Oh, we'll just blast some more gold sumos. Okay, where's our box? Our box is out this way. Grab the chance when it's dark of the moon game when you get paid next? That music, I recognize it. The Absolutes. So the Absolus is here. Absolus is here somewhere. That's gonna be fun. You know what? I'm gonna grab this as well as these extra parts while I can. Just because. Just because, you know, can always use extra. Oh, hello there. Ah, here they are. Turn a Gundam. Turn a turn. Turn a turn. Turn a. You know what? Turn a Gundam was legit pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I do find it weird that Tomino, on multiple different points in time, tried so hard to completely end the Gundam franchise. Because, you know, he just wanted to wrap it all up, say all these alternate universes, everything. No. Turn A ends it all. He wanted to do that. But then, The answer that was given was a resounding no. And exactly, Sakib, exactly. Which I respect Tomino. The original Gundam series, that is his baby. I understand it. I respect that. At the same time, he gave the franchise name and rights to Sunrise, who now belongs to Bandai, and all that. So when you give those rights over to something, it now becomes theirs, and they're able to do what they wish with it. And they like making a lot of model kits that make them money. So they're going to keep on creating new shows. Exactly. Exactly. And in this case, I'm okay with it. Normally I'm for the original creator getting to keep the rights. But if it's someone who just wants to end everything all the time, I don't know. I just... If the whole goal that someone has is to get rid of what they've built, I don't know. That just doesn't sit well with me. Alright, let's go Trans Am as well, and we're gonna take care of the Absolus. 2, 3, 4, 5, and use this. Charge shot. Oh, it's looking at me funny. Okay, I'm gonna do another charge shot. Alright, and the Absolute is gonna go down here real quick. We're not gonna get an S rank, I don't think, but we're good enough. And boom. Alright. What was the gum show that he made when he was pissed that Bandai brought Sunrise? Oh, that had those helicopter arm mechs. Oh, I don't remember what it was called, but I know what you're talking about. When you live long enough to see your work tarnished. I mean, to be fair, Tomino just wanted to end it because he was done with it. He sort of wanted to make it to where no one got to make any new things. And I don't know, I've seen how he does the end of his stuff, because Tomino, He's a cool dude. Really cool dude, but I don't know. After seeing what he did with Ideon and a few other things, where literally there was a show that was a mech show that was mostly aimed at kids. The pilots were kids. And the way he ended it, I don't remember the name of the mech show, but yeah, he had everyone die. Legit killed off the dog first, and then the kids. Yeah, it just doesn't sit well with me whenever that's the way they want to go about ending a franchise. Yeah, Tomino did that in one of the shows. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was, but a lot of people like the show, hate the ending. Not trying to remember what the show was called, though. It was an anime from way back. I want to say it was a 80s or 90s anime. I'm not sure which. We need to ask G Shadow. G Shadow, who was here earlier, I think he might still be here. He would know. G Shadow is the biggest fan of Tomino that I know. And even he will say, yeah, Tomino is a little wonky sometimes, but he's cool. Hey, Twee, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight, Twee.
昔からいろんな工具や高価な素材を使ってたけど、彼の本当の凄さはそれで誰も見たこともないような新しいガンプラを作る力だったんだよね。ラプラスの盾の森田くんもさ、ちょっと調子に乗りやすいところはあったけど、勢いで作ったガンプラが意外とかっこよかったんだ。
Indeed, Rococo, indeed. What's that anime we were just talking about? It was one of Tomino's anime. Space Runaway Ideon did that as well. That's why I said Ideon also did it. But it was another one that was made more towards kids. I don't remember what it was called, though. That's what's killing me. It is... I remember it vividly. I just don't remember the name of the show. But yeah, Space Runaway Ideon was one of those, and my god, Space Runaway Ideon had one moment in it that just made me go, ooh, that wasn't necessary to show on camera. Which, in Space Runaway Ideon, there's a moment where these people, they're fighting the enemy next to a tree, they're in spacesuits, and it's an adult, a teenager, and a little kid. The little kid is no older than maybe 4, 5 years old. His head gets blasted clean off with a beam rifle. Yeah, Tomino was a little sick. It's metal as hell, but it was a little sick, and this thing at that moment didn't need to be shown on camera. Didn't need to be shown on camera, but you know what? It's his work. He can do what he wants, you know? And the whole reason why he does that is because he's trying to show the whole thing of war is bad, violence is bad, which, yes, it is. But, I don't know, that just rubbed me the wrong way, you know?
この学園をみんなを元に戻して。学年も性別も年の差も関係なく、誰もが自由にガンプラバトルができる学園に。そんな当たり前の日々、きっと君なら取り戻せる。
Roger that, Rococo. Rest well, Captain Crazy. You have a good night's rest. So speaking of war is bad type movies, have you seen Grave of the Fireflies? I have. Indeed, I have. It's been a long time though, so I remember very little about it. I just remember the main thing that's about. And there goes Rococo again. Alright, now we are on to Scenario 4. Let's get in there.
サイドゼロって結構すごくね。エアブラシオブゼータの白い先輩もやっつけたって話じゃん。
いやー、俺は最初から分かってたね。あいつらはやるって。目を見ればわかるさ。
I liked them before it was cool. I hate that line. I've heard people say that so much. I've said it before too, and I hate myself when I say it.
でもさ、生徒会役員とかまだまだいるわけでしょ？大丈夫かな？だよね。あんま調子に乗ってうちらのクラスにまでトラブル持ち込まれたら困るし。
皆さん静かにしてください。ホームルーム始めますよ。
先生、知ってる？彼が生徒会の連中に対抗してチーム作ったって。
Wow, that person just straight up outed us right there.
その噂は聞いています。ですが、教師は原則として生徒間のそういったトラブルには不介入です。
Ah, I see. So the policy makes you all unable to do anything. That sounds like it's just that people saying, let's throw these students to the wolves. Okay, you know what? Suddenly it makes sense.
学園側は見て見ぬふりってことか。
それではホームルームを始めます。やっほー、今日の放課後って暇？よかったらまたチャットルームで。
Alright, let's go.
聞いたよ。
You getting Wish from Mercury vibes all over again?
白井くんをやっつけたって。
I mean, this game actually came out before Wish from Mercury was even being created. I mean, oh god, this game came out over 10 years ago, I think. Or near it. No, it's been 8 years, I think. 6 or 8 years since this game came out. I don't remember which. All I know, it was a long time ago. And, man, this game right here almost single-handedly just killed the Gundam Breaker franchise. Almost did. We're lucky we're getting a 4th one.
すごいよね。白井くんって塗装だけじゃなくてガンプラバトルもかなりのレベルだったはずだよ。その白井くんなんだけど、小学校に入る前からエアブラシを使いこなして大人顔負けの作品を作ってたんだって。
Uh-huh. Yep.
コンテストでも常連で海外からも注目されてたんだよ。私も見たことあるけど、ほんとすごかった。
That's pretty sweet. Want a battle?
でも、最近の作品はかっこいいけど、ワクワクしないっていうか。だから生徒会の参加から外れたら、また昔みたいにすごいガンプラを作ってくれると思う。
Alright.
その白井くんを倒したってことは、いよいよ生徒会役員とのバトルだね。
Yep, only one last battle.
初期の大鳥さんと副会長の瀬名くん、それから会長の椎名くん。
Yep.
3人ともものすごく強いのは間違いないからね。
And nothing I can't handle.
私でよかったら練習に付き合うよ。
Sure. Let's get into some battles here.
というか、私が君と一緒に遊びたいだけなんだけど。それじゃあミッションスタート。
Alright, let's rock. Alright, we go in, we destroy the enemy, we get out. And that's how we do things in this part of the neighborhood. Let's take a sip of my tea real quick. Some good tea. Does heavy object count? Which one's heavy object? I don't remember that one. I don't think I've even heard the name of that one. Unless it has a different name in Japan, or... I don't know. Yeah, that's one I don't recognize. So I can't actually give you an answer on that, because I do not know. Alright. Break the boxes. As per tradition. We breaking boxes in this house. It's nature's way. Boxes. The natural enemy of mobile suits. And bada bing! Alright. And bada boom. There we go. There we go. Oh, these GM, they're gonna have a bad day today. As you can see, we're not holding anything back. We're just blasting. I want to grab some of these parts real quick, though. Yoink, yoink, and yoink. There we go. And nope, this one. There we go. Ah, the deposit thing is all the way over there. That's a shame. Wait, which one are we supposed to be destroying? Hold up. Dual Gundam. Okay, so I've just been destroying GM when I should be destroying another type of unit. That's my bad. That's my bad. You'll put it in Discord? Ah, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it after stream. Well, that went quick. Ooh, shiny? Shiny. Gimme. Oh, so I hear Iron Blood and Orphan's music. Ah, that's why. Okay. That's why I suddenly heard Iron Blood and Orphan's music. It suddenly makes sense now. Let's see. Oh, Crossbone Gundam. Nice. I saw it coming. I was not going to let it smack me with that beam. Oh, I'm point blank to it. Let's not say we did. I know it's right behind me. Alright, don't use all our boost. Don't use all our boost. Boost management is very important. No matter what mecha game you play, boost management is very important. And I wasn't paying attention, so I did not do proper boost management. And now, as you can see, we have to take the long way up. You gotta take the long way up now. Alright, so we're just gonna go over here. We're gonna deposit these. We don't want to defeat the Hushmal mobile armor just yet. We want to go ahead and get these parts delivered. That way we can go ahead and get some more stars, get some more points. Listen, I said we don't want to destroy it just yet. You have the key part. Please just deliver it. Just deliver it. Okay, I'll get this one. Boom, bang, biff. Okay, give me them legs. You know, that can be taken out of context right there. I should not have said that. Rabbit did not think through what he was saying. Okay, well, key part was delivered. That's good. Now, where's the box gonna be? Ah, right here. We take those. What was that? Stream buffered? Nothing. Nothing. Shh. Alright, so what we need to do, does 86 count? I've not heard of 86 either. Man, there's quite a few things I haven't heard of, apparently. Huh. Then again, it's been a long time since I've been able to watch any anime or anything like that. Because once I started streaming, I pretty much had to choose, what do I want to do? Do I want to be able to play games, or do I want to be able to watch shows, anime, and all that? And, well, playing games is what took priority for me. Ow! And I haven't looked back since. Gimme. Okay. You know what? There we go. That thing had to go. Putting that Discord as well? Appreciate it. I'm grounded? I mean, we're just sort of floating, so I guess we are on the ground, and so in a sense we are grounded, you know? Ooh, we got quite a few new parts. All Masquerade, Victory 2, Crossbone X1, L Strike, GM3, GM2, GM2, GM2. Okay, we got quite a few new things. Nice. And some credits. Confiscating all my carrots. Haha, joke's on you. I have no more carrots. I ate them all already. Hmm.
やっぱり君のガンプラ
Who was on the list when you get when you watch Discord anime? Gumbo handling judgment or ah.
その調子なら生徒会役員を倒すのも夢じゃないかも。
Well, of course.
そうそう、これは友達から聞いた話なんだけど、
What'd you hear?
会長の椎名君、前の学校では不登校気味だったんだって。
I see.
その理由がいじめられたとかじゃなくて、ガンプラバトルで誰も彼にかなわなくなってしまったかららしいの。
Well then.
生徒はもちろん先生でも椎名君には勝てない。彼はそんな学校に通う意味を見失ってしまったのね。
I see. So he's bored in his hobby over there and he decided to come over here. That explains a lot.
学校だけじゃない。生きていく意味そのものも見失いかけていた。
A6 is more of a Gundam IBO like, but with a better ending. Ah, I see. I still need to finish Iron Blood Orphan Season 2. I never finished Season 2.
だから幼馴染のセナ君は椎名君の環境を変えようとした。それで一緒にガンブレ学園に転入してきたの。ガンプラで有名なこの学園ならきっと椎名君がバトルを楽しめる相手がいる。
I will say this though, Iron Blood Orphans has one of the best openings that Gundam has ever had. The first opening anyway. Raise Your Flag by Man on a Mission. That's a good opening.
でも椎名君もセナ君も強すぎた。
Honestly, I think the best openings for Gundam have been obviously Fly in the Sky from G Gundam. Then you got Raise Your Flag. And after that, I think my third favorite opening from a Gundam series would probably be Men of Destiny from 0083.
結局誰も勝てなくて、その結果が今の強さは正義をモットーにした生徒会の成立というわけ。
Versus how you describe season 2? Ah, fair. I did hear about what happens in the ending, so. We should probably ask Rokoko how she knows how much about this, huh?
それは友達が多くてみんなから情報を集めてるおかげかな。
I thought you didn't have many friends.
ひどい。君、言っていいことと悪いことがあるよ。まあ、それはさておき。私ももっと君を手伝えるといいんだけど、ちょっと難しい立場なんだよね。とりあえず、応援だけはできるから全力で応援しちゃうよ。頑張ってね。あとちょっとだよ。
Alright.
フレンドのレココが退出しました。
I just left the room. System shutting down. That's classic. Yeah. Favorite ending theme is the one from Gundam Seed. And I need Isho. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good ending. That's a good ending. Looking for opening ending themes in the Dot Hack series? Yes, she is. Oh, that's a real good one. Alright, the next one takes place after the final battle. And then, yeah, we only have 2 more missions, so technically I should do one of the final battle missions on here. It's an extra mission. I don't have to do it. But pretty much in these routes, you fight the student council, you beat them, yada yada. Class goes back to normal. The characters aren't that fun, so we're not going to worry about it. So long story short, we just beat them, and then we continue on. We have some more missions with the Coco here to figure out who they are.
ついに生徒会撃破。
Hey, Dander, good to see you.
自分でもここまでできると思ってなかったよ。君とみんなのおかげだね。
Mm-hmm. Can I describe it as we dying on this hill? Oh, all right. From a rough synopsis I got. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on the Seed Destiny remastered ending? I have not seen the remastered version yet. I need to. So I should probably sit down and check that at some point.
この部室にも感謝が必要ですね。メンバーが集まるきっかけにもなりましたし、ここでガンプラを作るのはとても楽しかった。
そうだね。それにここのオンラインバトルシステムが使えたから練習とかもいろいろできたわけだし。
Noted. I'll definitely check that out on YouTube then, because that's an easy way to watch it.
はい。学校全体のオンラインバトルシステムが生徒会の管理下に置かれていたのに、なぜかここだけは私たちが自由に使えたというのは大きかったと思います。
You want to watch too? See, Destiny has a rough history to it, but I wonder how well the remaster did.
それなんですけど、もともと遮断されていたここのシステムを外部サーバーとつなげた痕跡が見つかりました。
Only know is the Cure Edition. They add new mission pack for Strike Rouge. I see. And yeah, Seed Destiny is the sequel to Seed. Seed Destiny is the sequel to Seed. Seed did its job well. It was supposed to be a modern retelling of pretty much the original Mobile Suit Gundam and a little bit of Zeta. Seed Destiny, they tried to cram way too much into it at once. That's the whole reason there was a big problem with it, aside from, behind the scenes stuff. They tried to combine Zeta, Double Zeta, Char's counterattack, and a whole bunch of other side things into one story for Seed Destiny. Also, Shin Asuka from Seed Destiny is the worst character I have ever had the misfortune of having to, sit through. Pretty much, if you think, what's his name? If you think Hope from Final Fantasy XIII is whiny, you don't know Shin Asuka. That said, one thing that's funny is that a lot of people bash Seed Destiny saying, oh, Jesus Yamato, Jesus Kira Yamato, because they're making fun of Kira Yamato because he has plot armor. Meanwhile, if you actually watch the original Seed Destiny, Kira was the best part of that show. Because the rest of the time we had to deal with Shin, and Shin was bad. Very bad. Everyone laughs at Camille, but Shin is just Camille 2.0. Don't tell G Shadow I said that. But he is just Camille 2.0. Granted, Camille had a little bit more personality, but Seed Destiny, it's not bad. It's just that the main character for Seed Destiny is bad. That's the main thing. And everything tried to mishmash way too quick. They should have split it up a little more. Shin, the making of a great character, but they brought back Kira. Most of his Shin, he could have been better. I agree. There was makings to where he could have been good, but he never got that. He never got that character development. He stayed. Ugh. If he was able to get that character development by Seed Destiny not trying to mix and not trying to mash Zeta, Double Zeta, and Char's counterattack together into one thing, essentially, as a retelling. If they try to split it up into another season, go Seed Destiny that would just cover Shin's story, and then another one that would come back with Kira being in the spotlight, sort of like how with the original, Gundam 0079. We then went from that to Zeta Gundam, which focused on Camille's story. Then we went Char's counterattack, which focused on Amuro again. They could have done that. They should have done that. But they didn't. It is what it is. Without Shin, Seed would have effectively turned to Gundam Wing with Jesus Kira and Alton Reckoning World, pretty much. Oh, Seed was rough because behind the scenes, there's a lot of things. The author, I believe, had cancer and thought that her husband is cheating on her with the voice actress for Kagale or for Kagale, stuff like that. There was a whole mess, an entire mess. And yeah, the series suffered because of it. That's why Kagale didn't really get that good of screen time in Seed Destiny whenever she's built up as being a good character in Gundam Seed Original. So yeah, they just tried to do too much at once. And I get the person had a living timer in them. They had to try to rush to get things done. But, you know, it is what it is. But I could rant about that for a long time. In fact, I have a long time ago with G Shadow, and I believe Tripmon as well was there. We had a podcast a long time. Well, G Shadow had a podcast a long time ago that we did a video on, and this was, and when I say a long time ago, I mean about 7-8 years ago. So yeah, the remaster fixes a lot of those issues. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's good to hear. Because Seed Destiny had a good blueprint. It's just the execution got butchered. You know, there was good ideas behind it. That said, I still want a side story. I still want to see Gundam Seed Astray get animated. I know they'd have to make it into 2 different seasons. One for Red Frame, one for Blue Frame, and then make a movie for the last part of it where they essentially combine forces. But I want that. It's always Crunch. Yeah, they were all underneath Captain Crunch, you know? It just happens sometimes. Even game development gets that a lot. All industries end up having that happen. But anyhow, as I said, I could rant about that for an age if given the chance. So let's move forward with the game.
それも巧妙に隠されていて、私たちがここを使っていることが外部に漏れないように工作してあったみたいな。
Indeed, I have heard about the Freedom movie coming out. I want to watch it.
それってどういうこと？
An age or a Gundam age? Ooh, that one stings, but I get you. I like that pun.
私一応元第08ガンプラ部の人たちにも聞いてみたんです。でも誰もサーバーの存在すら知りませんでした。つまり私たちも知らない協力者がいたということではないかと。
Exactly. Someone's helping behind the scenes.
一人だけ思い当たる人がいます。
Okay. Tell us.
最初に私たちがシステムにユーザー登録した後でフレンド申請してきた人がいましたよね。
I remember. Pepper's Farm remembers too.
レココさんだっけ？たまに彼がミッションを一緒に遊んでるって言ってた人。そうです。その人はなぜ隔離されたこのシステムにアクセスできたのでしょう。しかも彼の話によれば学園や生徒会のことにも詳しい。つまりこの学園の生徒か関係者の可能性が高い。それもシステムの情報を書き換えられるぐらいのすごいスキルを持った人。
Yep. Yes, they are.
となるとその正体はだいぶ絞られてきそうですね。
やっほー、ついに生徒会を倒したんだね。お祝いしたいから後でチャットルームに来てね。
もしかして今のメールレココさんから？
Yeah, absolutely.
噂をすればなんとやらですね。
Yep, exactly. Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
ならちょうどいいじゃない。レココさんに直接聞いてみようよ。そのチャットルーム私たちは入れないの？
She might run away if we spook her like that, folks. You know, she might, I don't think that's a good idea.
わかった。君はレココさんとよく遊んでたものね。彼女については 私たちで聞くのはやめとくわ。
Okay.
ではあとは若い二人に任せますかな。フィーフィーフィー。
That line right there. That one stung. Okay.
ゆい先輩、変な小芝居やめてください。あなたは真実を確かめたら後で報告をお願いします。
Alright.
それからもしレココさんが協力者だったとしたら、私たちは本当に感謝していると伝えておいて。
Roger, Roger.
私からもありがとうございますと。
Okay. What's on his end of the chat? Yeah. So same for Destiny, but they add more scenes to it. Finally finished Gundam. They haven't finished Gundam Thunderbolt yet? You know, I thought they would have went after I stopped watching. They would have finished up at that point because I wanted to wait for more episodes to come out, so for it to be finished by the time I get to it. Man, that's taking them an age. You always say the remaster you want more MS scenes, but they just had more Kieran. Like, yeah. To be fair, most of the time, whenever we get remasters of things, they take away mobile suit scenes and everything. Even the original Universal Century remasters or the movies and stuff like that, we saw less mobile suits and more people. I miss the battles.
学園中君たちの話題で持ちきりだよ。
Oh, the Psychozaku is still part of a cult? Ah, I see.
これでみんなが楽しくガンプラを作ってた頃のガンブレが会が戻ってくる。本当にありがとう。
Now I'm the one who should be saying no. I should be the one who's that white is really blending in with the orange when it starts glowing. Okay. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
何のことかな。私はこうして君とたまにミッションしてただけで。
Oh, special edition Gundam. What's that? A few more Gundam scenes? Okay. Now that was a different time though. But yeah, most of the remasters and stuff I've seen, they've taken out most of the battle scenes and just add more people into most of the ones. Makes me sad. I get why, but it makes me sad.
そうだ、今日もミッション行こう。生徒会長を倒した最強のガンプラを見せてね。
Alright, well, you've seen the gunpla the entire time, but alright, let's hop to it. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest Gundam Wing fan, so after I watched through Gundam Wing and Endless Waltz once, I never really went back. I tried going back to watch Gundam Wing again at one point. And yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just that I prefer the other series more. I always go back to G Gundam more than anything else. Same with 8th MS Team. Those two sagas spoiled me. Now, one I'd like to see get, another re-release, not a HD remaster, but a re-release. 0080, War in the Pocket. That short little OVA deserves more love. That was a really good story. Guess the studio's mind, people like to watch more character scenes than mechs. I mean, there is some truth to that, because think about it. Everyone who's always talked about Gundam on the internet, they're always talking about how it's about the people more than the mechs. And that's true. That's true. That's one of the things that we really like about it. But that doesn't mean cut down on the mech scenes, Leave those in there, If Ooh, we got some Jigen parts. Nice. One, two, there. All right. And oh, we were just destroying 20 units. Understandable. I've already had all the Jigen parts. Gotcha. Ooh, destroy target. All right, we can destroy the Zeta Gundam. It's a nice build and all, but I think we can do better. We take the Zeta parts from the Zeta itself, and we just build upon it. You know, we can make it better. We can make a better Zeta. Also, one thing I wish they did, because I don't know if I never really saw it outside of just Blu-ray release. I wish that they'd put Gundam Double Zeta up for where people could actually see it more. Because to my knowledge, the best way to watch it is still through DVD and Blu-ray. I wish they'd make that more accessible for people. Because Double Zeta is really fun. Okay, where is the targets? They're not out here, which means they've got to be this way. Somewhere. That's what special edition should be the movie? Okay, well then maybe I never saw the normal version because I've only seen the movie version of Endless Lords. Okay, so maybe that's why I didn't know. Don't really like the formula. It's about people just having this in the... Yeah, because even though there is truth to it, it is about the people. It's about what's going on with the people. The mechs are also part of it, you know? And as such, the mechs need to be featured just as much as the people, you know? Okay. Which target? Ah, it was F91. I was targeting the wrong one. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Ah, well. Thought people disliked Double Zeta so much, so Sunrise decided to ignore counterattack. Yeah, a lot of people did dislike Double Zeta, and for a really stupid reason. Really stupid reason. Double Zeta was more lighthearted. It still had the depth to it and everything, but it was more lighthearted than Zeta was, and people were being, you know, sort of snobby about going, oh no, Gundam has to be this way, when really it was just a thing of, it was a fun saga. People should have given it a better chance. Where's the box? Ah, I'm heading towards the box. Okay. It's up here. Oh, the big Zam is here. Fun. Alright. I'm going to deliver these parts real quick, and then we'll deal with whatever comes next. See, this is what I mean by, I do like the giant maps like this, where you go roaming around, you actually have a jungle and stuff like that to go through. It's really cool. Oh god, hi. Well, I guess this is what's next. Big Zam is right here. Shoot. Okay, I've got to use the launcher. There we go. Should I be going after Big Zam while my boost is down? Probably not. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. And unfortunately, well, fortunately, actually for us, Big Zam in this doesn't have the eye field. Which is unfortunate to me on that, but I get why they did it. I get why they did it. It's because New Gundam Breaker, you know, they want people to just be able to do things with whatever they have. And I personally like whenever the eye field is in play, but they were trying to get new blood in, so they think, oh, people would just want to use their normal build that they've had this entire time, and it's true, people would have. But man, I really like that in the Gundam Versus games, oh my god, this is a bad camera angle, you actually need to use more physical or ballistic attacks. to damage the big Zam because beams were, ow! Beams weren't useful against it due to that eye field. Eat my shield. Oh, wait, that's not what oh, I thought I had one that tossed the shield. Okay. I do not. I will, however, charge shot and blast. I missed. There we go. People still dying double Zeta, didn't really think it was hard? Oh yeah, it was definitely still heavy on a lot of parts. It was. But people saw it as more lighthearted than Zeta. And because it was more lighthearted than Zeta and had some fun, silly moments, people didn't like it as much, and I don't get why. I just think that comes down to elitism at that point. They should have learned from Armored Core certain stuff is needed in some areas. I agree. And thing is, Gundam Breaker 1, 2, and 3, eye fields matter. It's only new Gundam Breaker here where it doesn't. And again, I think that's because this was essentially, it was a proof of concept for a multiplayer mode that got turned to a campaign. That said, we did just get the Zonbuster. What are my thoughts on Seed? I think Seed Original did fine. It did what it set out to do. I hated Flay Alistair, though. So we're talking about how do you guys generally feel about the Western-style mech warrior genre as opposed to the Asian-style gun type? I enjoy it. I take them as two completely separate rides, and I enjoy both. Because in my opinion, there's no right or wrong way to do mecha.
生徒会を倒せたのも納得かな。それじゃあまた時間のある時に。
I want to thank you in person.
あ、直接って私に？ダメダメ。私ゆいさんやよりさんみたく可愛くもないし。実はこんな女の子のアバターを使ってるけど。 俺男なんだ。しかもお前より年上でさ。
You know, I've had someone say this to me before. I'm not even joking. I've had someone say this to me before. They were wrong on both counts, but they thought they were right on the last one, though. I don't care.
でも私は誤解しないでね。君に会いたくないわけじゃない。嫌いとかでもないの。だけど、わかった。それじゃあ2つ約束して。明日の放課後、扉から背を向ける形でそこに座っていて。それと私の方は今と同じチャットで話すから。 ちょっと今ひどい風で声が出せないの。ごめんね。いろいろ条件つけちゃって。でも私も会えるのは楽しみにしてるから。それじゃまた明日。
Alright, dude.
レココが退出しました。システムを終了します。
Alright. Well, to tomorrow then. Seed was your introduction to Gundam? It's actually a really good way to get introduced to it, because that's what Seed was for, to introduce people to the Gundam franchise that maybe didn't want to go back and watch the original. Or didn't even know about the original, you know? MechWarrior games always be superior, consistent stats and rule. What you see in other media always applies. Gundam is based on popularity? Yeah, Gundam is based on popularity. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. MechWarrior has better developed world based than Armored Core? Yeah, I agree. But I love all of them. All the different types of mecha stuff out there is a lot of fun. And exactly, Don Vera, the 40k problem of mine ain't dark enough. Exactly. Here we go.
来てくれたんだね。ちゃんと後ろを向い いててくれてありがとう。やっぱり顔見られるの恥ずかしいから。私はここにいるけど絶対振り返っちゃダメだからね。
You know, I could turn around right now. Except for, you know, I'm 2D. I only face this direction. It's a shame, really.
それじゃあチャットルームに入るね。やっぱりこの方が落ち着くな。私たちずっとこれで喋ってたしね。
Ah.
でもお礼ってことは気づいちゃったんでしょ。私が最初にここのバトルシステムをこっそりオンラインに接続したこと。
Yeah, just a bit.
ついでに白状しちゃうと、サイドゼロの勝利を学園のみんなに情報として伝えたり。
I see.
シャクノさんにバトルが始まるタイミングを教えたのも私。注目を集めることで生徒会側の不正や圧力を防ぎたかった。
Oh, fair enough.
他にもいろいろサイドゼロが有利になるよう裏でこっそり動いてたわ。私どうしても学園を元の姿に戻したかった。でも私自身が直接表に出て何かするわけにはいかなくて。結果的に
Meow meow,
君たちを
motherfucker.
利用するような形。
Hey, Cheshire Lake, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Welcome on in. How was Overwatch 2? I hope you had a fun time tonight, this morning, whatever time zone it is for you. And to those who joined in that don't know me, I am Rabbit. I'm a variety streamer for Amberglow. And today we're taking a look at new Gundam Breaker, which we're essentially on the last stage of now. So, I want to say, if you're avoiding spoilers, well, this is spoiler warning number 1. And 2, if you just want to sit back, relax, have fun, glad to have you here. Hope you all are having a great night, and yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you all are having a great night. Welcome in. Sudden soul jump scare? Ah. I see, I see. But yes, hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are doing well. But how was the games though? How was the games? Did you get some wins? Well, I'm guessing you did. You know, after all, those types of games, usually people play them when they're on streaming, whenever they're having a fun time with it. So, what was that for? What was that for, Tyler? Huh? You know, the answer is simply yes. We all know it. The answer is simply yes. But yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Cheshire. Welcome in. Do you rather I call you Cheshire, or Lay? Got some wins? The sport mates are suffering a little? Ah, I understand that all too well. I understand. Playing support is a rough job. But I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. Cheshire? All right. Roger that. Oh, we got a little red with us now, too. Sweet. But yeah, as I said, we are on the last stage right now, so this is the spoiler warning. So if anyone's wanting to avoid spoilers, you might want to either go into lurk mode and mute the tab now, or if you don't mind spoilers, you know, just... If you don't mind spoilers, then go straight on ahead and we'll keep on watching. We'll keep on going.
だからお礼とお詫びを言わなくちゃいけないのは私の方なの。本当にありがとう。
As I said, this route was the hot for teacher route. I was thinking Gundam was body horror of a guy getting fused to a mech. Don't know which one that was. Oh.
ごめんね。いろいろ黙っていて。それも全部解決してからこんな風に話すなんてずるいよね。そう。私ずるい大人なんだ。こうして直接君と顔を合わせることもできない。
Nope. You're just hanging back there. And probably would get in trouble with people if they were to find out you're right there, you know. So And Voodoo Bites, thank you so much for the host. Greatly appreciated. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great night tonight. All right. You don't need to hold back.
そこは私が我慢しなくちゃいけないの。大人だからね。
Oh! Okay. Okay. If you're a student and you hear someone say that, you do not reply with this. You do not reply with this, because at that point you are putting them in legal danger. And the only thing they can say is, "No, I'm out of here." If they say anything else, I repeat, anything else, the red, white, and blue are coming. And by that I mean police sirens and police lights.
ありがとう。でもこれ以上は本当にダメなんだ。だからね、よーし。それじゃあ最後に一回一緒にミッション行こう。
One last mission.
私の最後のわがまま付き合って。
All right, one last mission. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that is definitely an FBI open up moment. All right, let's ride. Give me this. And where are the rest of the containers? There's one there. All right, let's go, let's go. Okay, so we just need to get a few more of these. And actually, I wonder what mobile suits are going to show up on this one. That's a question. That's a question. Do I have an answer? I'm not sure, but I'll be getting an answer soon enough. All right, so we need to find a few more crates to go ahead and just get this mission done. Rings. There we go. And here we are. Here we go. 10 containers. Here we. Oh, mobile worker. Okay. Oh, and a Jesta. Okay, just a little bit more and ow! Oh wait, no rocket launchering me in the back. I do not approve. Bad. No biscuit. Head Vulcan. Grab these while we can so we can turn them in. After all, we do want to gather as many parts as we can get. Oh, gold frame. Not just any gold frame, but gold frame Amatsu. Okay, what all parts do we have here? Oh, I already have all these. Let's see, I'll grab this then. Also, you may be going, what do you mean you have all these already? Of course you have them. They're in your inventory right there. And what I mean is, I have them in my own pieces list, as in total owned pieces. All right. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right. There we go. I want to go turn these into the box, you know, because we got a lot of pieces out here. There's another Amatsu. This is unfortunate. It's looking at us funny, and, you know, it just had to go. Oh, key part from a sumo. Gold sumo. Oh, that's is that Providence Gundam? Or... No, that's not... It's that Legend Gundam. I think it's Providence. Ow, ow. Okay, it is Providence. Okay, Providence Gundam parts broken off. Let's grab that backpack unit. And where's the box? The box is this way. I see it. Hey, Kev, how's it going? How's it going? Am I breaking the Gundam or is the Gundam breaking? Yes. But don't worry, don't worry. Though we may have had our parts broken a few times, we've done mostly breaking. Alright, Trans Am. Alright, ow. Ah, crossbow. Get the one that's closest to us. Oh, Exia. Well, Exia's Trans Am was no match for my Trans Am, apparently. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright. Alright, where's the box? The box is over that way. I see it. I see it on the minimap. We're heading that way now. Moving, moving. We want to get through here fast. So it's one of the one big bunny at the top. Legend has two. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Doing okay? Love to hear it. Love to hear you're doing okay there, Kev. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Just relaxing, having fun. Just grinding some missions in this while we, you know, destroy this guy right here. He's looking at us funny. I already have that. I'll take this instead. All right. Turn off the auto lock on so that we can go ahead and get through here. And we'll turn in these parts. That way we don't have to worry about losing them. Let's complete another mission for us. Or quest, technically. Yeah, semantics. Mission, quest, tomato, tomato, the attic, the Arctic. Alright, give me the gun, actually. Nope, don't lock onto you. I want where'd it go flying off to? Ah, there it is. No, no, I don't want to deal with those. I want. There we are. Got it. All right, and that's the last mission. We got a few new pieces. G-Self Perfect Pack, Providence Gundam Torso, Stray Gold Frame Amatsu, Providence Gundam Backpack, and a Stray Blue Frame Backpack. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul. All right. Ah, now you get to watch. How's the game? The game is good. We actually just finished the last mission. I'm so sorry. I thought you were here. But yeah, the game's fine. Gundam Breaker 3 is far, far better. Gundam Breaker 2 is the best, and Gundam Breaker 1 is also good. Gundam Breaker 2, though, I want to get an English translation for it, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. One can hope, though.
Meow meow, motherfucker.
Hey, Trip, thank you so much for the raid. You raided just as we finished the game. Just as we finished. But how you doing, Trip? Welcome on in. To those who joined in that don't know me, I am Rabbit. I'm a variety student for Amberglow. And today we're playing some new Gundam Breaker, or we're playing some new Gundam Breaker. We actually just finished the final mission. And yeah, I hope you are having a great night tonight. How was Spider-Man 2? Did you also finish it over there? And again, good to see you all. Yeah, how did it treat you? How'd it treat you? Just ended? Was hard? Ooh, so a good challenging final fight then. You'll love to hear it. After all, if there's no challenge, where's the fun? Alright. Seems Spider-Man 2 is almost the same amount of bugs and glitches as Bethesda game. You know what? It's open world. That doesn't surprise me. Massive open worlds always have a bunch of glitches. Just because there's so much that has to be coded and computed. Alright, thank you for everything and farewell. I'm not giving up.
もうわがまま言わないの。君にはサイドゼロのみんながいるじゃない。
Yeah, but I'm still not giving up.
君意外と頑固だったのね。でもわかるでしょ。このままの関係は続けられないって。
Okay, I could say sorry I was being selfish, or I can continue on. And you know what? It's more fun to continue on. No, seriously. I'm really not going to give up. I don't have the movie. I cannot give it to you. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get it from someone else.
だからここからは独り言。
Oh.
君が卒業するまでは今まで通りオンライン上のフレンドでいてほしい。もし君が卒業しても私のことを気にかけていてくれるのなら、その時はまたここで会いましょう。じゃまたね。
フレンドのレココが退出しました。システムを終了します。
Alright, and there we go.
卒業おめでとう。
Oh, years later.
もう君って本当に頑固なんだから。それじゃこれからは先生と生徒じゃなく純粋にライバルとして戦うわよ。
And there we go.
もし私が負けたら君のお願い何でも一つだけ聞いてあげる。
I want $500 billion. Game? You want to accept my X input? There we go. Oh, it was just loading the credits. Gotcha. All right. So that is New Gundam Breaker. It's an alright game. It's not bad. A lot of people say it's bad because, the launch was really rough. It was unoptimized. And frankly, when it first launched, you only got 10 to 15 frames per second at the time. It's been... And... yeah, it's more or less just a proof of concept for a versus multiplayer mode that they turned into a story campaign. But all in all, I do think there is good here. I like the switching system where you can pick up things and equip them on the fly. I like the idea of this being a versus mode in a Gundam Breaker game. Not a story mode, but a versus mode. Something separate on the side. It could work well. The story, I could take or leave it. I was more interested in the battling in this. But, all in all, the game's not bad. It's just okay. But, that said, with how it launched in such an unoptimized bad state, yeah, it nearly killed the Gundam Breaker franchise. So yeah, this game, it's a solid 5, maybe 6 out of 10. And that's not saying it's bad. A lot of people think 5 or 6 is bad. No. 5 or 6 is middle. It's okay. It's there. It's good. It's fun. You can have fun with it, Sorry, it's able to have fun. 7 to 8, that's good. That's good, 9, that's great. 10 is saying something is essentially perfect. It's only when you go down to, and then you get, pretty much if you go 4 to 3, that's the thing of saying, it's not that fun. 2, sort of bad. 1, oh god, this is trash. You know, so there's a lot of people forget that 5s and 6 isn't bad. It just means it's there, it exists, and you can have fun with it, but you're probably going to have more fun playing the other things, you know? Solid dot out of 10. But yeah, new Gundam Breaker, not that bad. Not that bad. The story is painful because the writing is cringy, but you know what? They did what they I'm not gonna say they did what they had to, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say they gave a story to what was essentially a multiplayer mode. Honestly, I think what would have been better, okay, take this game, strip away the story mode, just throw the story out, take the versus mode, now that's more optimized and everything like that, and make the versus mode where you could go ahead and build and craft things, release that as its own separate free program that people could download and play to do online multiplayer. And if they wanted to go from that, they could also say, since it's a free online multiplayer game where you can unlock parts, you know, either like this where you put them into the box and get to keep them, or, you know, because in this game you actually can buy Gunpla parts through this. What they could have done is say, okay, if you don't want to wait on getting the kit, you can pay $2 to get a kit. Hell, even $1 to get a kit, because there's so many kits in these, you know? That would have worked for a free-to-play game model. That would have worked. Especially since the stats are pretty much the same all across the board. You know? It all depends on how you build it, and how you want to go and have it play, you know? It's all based on your inner frame. So yeah, there are ways they could make this work. They have a mobile game like that. Gundam Breaker Mobile, it's different. It's drastically different. But yeah, if they just took this, the core concept of it, and made it a free-to-play online multiplayer game with the building being a thing that they can do, yeah, it would have done better. It would have done better. But since they were starting from the ground up with a new engine that they didn't have optimized yet, they decided that they need to go ahead and, I guess, best way to put it is they decided they wanted to go ahead and make some money out of it. The old-fashioned way thought, okay, we'll just make this its own standalone Gundam Breaker game, and they add in a story in a game that clearly didn't need a story. That said, at least there is a way to play this, and, you know, they tried something new. They tried something new. I can give them credit on that. They tried something new. I just hope they learn from the mistakes that they made with this, and, you know, they'll innovate going forward while also going back to what made Gundam Breaker as it is, or as it was, really good, because Gundam Breaker 1 through 3 are well beloved by many. Whereas this one right here, the main Gundam Breaker fan base did not like it. They bashed it. They will a lot of people will tell you that it's just trash. They'll tell you it's a 0 out of 10. No. As someone who has done beta testing for many years of their life, I can tell you now, this game is not trash. It's just middle of the road. Some really good concepts. Bad release timing and execution. Could have been done better. On that note, though, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up by saying thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider hitting that follow button to subscribe to it. And watching this on YouTube, please hit that like button. It helps a lot more than you know. Remember, whether you got here at the beginning, middle, or end, you showed up exactly when you needed to. But above all else, have a great day, folks. Okay, now let's find someone to raid. Who are we gonna raid tonight? Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. I think we will raid. There's a lot of people alive right now. Let me see. I'm gonna send you all over to... Oh, I know. Actually, I think I know. Let me double check something real quick. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna send you over to someone who's playing Helldivers 2. So, let's go ahead and raid... VT, there we go. Okay, why did I just type it out like that? Weird. Okay. There we are. But yeah, we're gonna raid on over there. Please give them the warmest of welcomes. And I'll catch you later. Let's get a raid message going and have a good time.